Oof, it is a little bit later than I usually do these things. Usually I try to aim for about like 10 o'clock, but it is definitely 11:30ish. So, that's fun, that's cool, it's exciting, it's Pog, we enjoy it. I guess just for a little explanation, I was watching Much Ado About Nothing with my housemates. I was going to be live at the normal time, but then they were like, hey Quimby, we're going to be watching the David Tennant and Catherine Tate version of Much Ado About Nothing, and me, as a little theater nerd, could not help myself. I was like, oh man, the David Tennant and Catherine Tate version of Much Ado About Nothing, in which it's set like vaguely in the 80s, and David Tennant dresses up as Miss Piggy for a fancy dress party, and I was just sold. And man, let me tell you, like, there's so many terrible things that happen in Much Ado About Nothing, but oh boy, it gives some gratification when it just desserts style. We didn't finish it because one of my housemates did have to go sleep and we didn't want to finish it without them. But we got to the point where, I guess spoilers for Much Ado About Nothing, so essentially they're pretending that Hero is dead to guilt-trip Don Pedro and Claudio into just feeling like terrible people, which, to be fair, they are. They really just, oh gosh, the things that, just the way that they respond, the way that they just turned on Hero like that was just not fun. But just the moment when, like, I don't know, you're like, oh, you know what, if Hero's dead, she received her just desserts, and then, like, your funny friend walks in, you're like, hey, funny friend, we're looking for you, funny friend, hey, and your funny friend is like, I'm gonna kill you. And you're like, what? sorry, what? And then your funny friend is like, here's my letter of resignation. And you're like, what? And he's like, you killed an innocent woman. I'm gonna kill you. I'm leaving. Just oof. Much Ado About Nothing certainly is something else. Well, anyways, hello, welcome to Late Night Hardcore. We're gonna be listening to the Stardew Valley soundtrack because, nope, not that far into it. We're gonna be listening to the Stardew Valley soundtrack because it just matches the vibes tonight. Ready? We're gonna go ahead and switch the scene in 3, 2, 1, and pop! So, welcome back to my hardcore world. I last time just about was, finishing up with this section, which I still feel like maybe there's more I could do with it, but, for right now, I'm satisfied. Let's just head down and take a look. We've got some new additions to the area. We've got this friend, who I'm still working up to higher levels for some reason. Mostly I want to trade the excess leather that I have. Oh, this is going to get turned into a face. I'm still not entirely sure, like, what it's gonna be as a face, but it's gonna get turned into a face. Maybe that's something to do tonight. Well, I don't know. So I spent so long trying to figure out the aesthetic of this hallway, but I figured out what I wanted was mud with vines on it. Woo 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 woo! Mud with vines on it. Love that. Yeah, good times. I think to start out, I'm going to empty my inventory because, oh my goodness gracious, I've got a lot of things on me. Did I leave my honey farm on? It's been a hot second since I was playing on this world. It's been like, I don't know, a weekend or so, which is forever, and I can't remember anything that I've done ever. Why do I have just one coal separated out from the rest? Let's just go check on the bee farm. Just see how that's going. See what the bees are up to. Always good to check what the bees are up to. What do the bees be doing though? I should also set up an iron farm at some point. Like, thus far, the bee farms have been about the best that I've got. See, I've got my aesthetic bees out here, and then I've got my working bees over here. And I did not leave my bee farm on. I don't really need honey blocks for anything right now, but I am gonna turn it back on because, Cause yeah. Cause yeah. Because yeah. Well, let's leave that to do its thing. I actually need to put, I think like exactly 12 more bottles in there to have good numbers of things. Oh my gosh, I just remembered that none of my librarians who are in my trading hall have glass trades, which is unfortunate. Which is unfortunate, and I'm not a fan. Let's just maybe do a quick little survey. Hi, Mr. Mook. Aesthetic bees. Yeah! It's the bee aesthetic moment. The aesthetic bees, they fly around and they visit the flowers and they say hello. And they're just sweet little friends that way. And then the non-aesthetic bees, they work. It's a good setup. Okay, so please tell me that at least one of these villagers... Okay, so you have the glass trade. You're also a pretty good villager. I could zombify you. I could zombify this man. No problem. I could definitely do that. Let's maybe just do it, you know? I think I've left all of my boats inside. Oh, I need to remember to harvest my beetroot. Let me just harvest my beetroot right now. Harvested beetroot. My favorite. Let me just remember to pick up the rest of... To pick up all the beetroot. I should really make sure that area is hoed properly, but, oh well. Bees are divided into two classes. The Beletariat and the Bourgeoisie. All bees are good bees, though. They surely are all good bees. But no, you're right about the class of, the division of labor between bees. Definitely, for sure, are divided into those two. There's the bees that are there to look pretty and the bees that are there to provide honey. And there's not really a lot of overlap. There's no way to ascend out of worker bee society into aesthetic bee society. I've created issues for myself. Okay, let's make sure we've got an extra boat on hand. I want to have 2 boats. And let's go get this party started. I'm pretty sure I still got some potions of weakness from, you know, the last few fellas I've been zombificationing. Here, let's just... Whoop! Give me your lectern! Thank you very much for the lectern. Now follow me over here to where I place your lectern. Somehow, I expected that to work a little bit better. Is it just because it's the nightly meeting? Oh no, the nightly meeting. I forgot how that messes with... Okay, come on. Is one of the librarians named Marion? Yeah, one of the librarians I've got in my trading hall is named Marion. Come on. Just go to the lectern. Yes. Yes, good. Yes. But psych, actually, I'm taking it with me. Oh, Savage Orange. Hi. Kill a virtue right now and I'll sub. I don't really want to because that would cause the iron golems to attack me. Like, I don't know, I appreciate the offer, but like, I don't know if it's, I don't know if it's worth it. But yes, hello, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Boo to the daily meeting. Yeah, why would they meet when they could be working? Murder is a sometimes treat. Murder, oh my gosh, you're so right, Mr. Malik. Murder is a sometimes treat. I can't just murder willy-nilly, that's boring. Murder has to be done strategically when it will cause the most impact. For things such as, I don't know, gaining vengeance on your neighbors for the way that the farmer's circle has always treated me. That one I'm still thinking about, actually. Political gain? Exactly. Political gain, emotional satisfaction, narrative satisfaction. Those are the big murder 3, I guess. Leaving inconveniences. Wandering traders. Oh my gosh, yes. Wandering traders are... Yeah, wandering traders are worth it. They're worth the, Yeah, no, wandering traders definitely, yeah, no, I'm trying to think of a way to say this that does not make me sound like a psychopath. Because I don't want to say, like, they don't deserve to live or whatever. Rather, they just don't deserve rights? No, no, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. Alright, let me go ahead and get this all set up for the zombification. Actually, I need to break the boats first. Boop. There we are. There we are. And ready? It's go time! I just remembered I forgot to grab a splash potion of weakness. Here, if you both want to just end up in one of the rooms, and I can close the door and leave you all to it, because... oh, yep, there we go. The zombie got infected. And I've got my last current available splash potion of weakness, which is great, which is good, which I love that. And... alright, let's go ahead and separate them. Now, whichever one of you wants to exit first. Either of you could do it. Villager do be dead though. Really? Yeah, villager do be dead. I guess in that sense, I did kill a villager. I don't know, Savage Orange, I don't know if that was quite what you were thinking, but I did indeed kill a villager. So, you know. I did do a thing, even if it wasn't quite the thing you probably wanted. Zombie man, listen, I know what it's like to be undead. It can be quite the shock. Yeah, Zombie Man really is very kind about helping the villagers out when they're freshly zombified and trying to... oh, come on, just get in the boat. He's really good about helping them out when they're freshly zombified and trying to help them adjust to their new lives. Which then, unfortunately for Zombie Man, it doesn't last very long because I sort of immediately unzombify them, but you know, it's the thought that counts. Yeah, the librarian really do go. Let's just scooch Zombie Man back into... Zombie Man was in there last, so I think let's give Zombie Man a bit of a break from that room and get Zombie Man all set up here. Thanks, Zombie Man. Very much appreciate that. Wow, Zombie Man does such a good job. Zombie Man is just so helpful. Alright, and it's Splash Potion of Weakness time. Alright, we've got the librarian. I keep using golden apples to unzombify villagers. And then I keep thinking, wow, I should make more golden apples to replenish my golden apple stock afterward. And then somehow I never do. So that's really awkward. I've got my magma block. Let's go prepare a little cubby hole for the librarian to be in. As soon as it de-zombifies properly. Whoop! Do I have any stone in hand? Yes, I do. Alright. Get out of this block! There we are. They're very stubborn. Sometimes they want to be in the block, and I very much would not like them to be in the block. And I think that they should consider not being in the block. But, alas, they are simply in the block. Boop. Okay. Alright, and now we just need to get, an unzombification fella here. That's words. The thing that I just said is words, for sure. It definitely wasn't nonsense, it was words, I promise. Let's just take a look at... oh my gosh, you know what I need to do? I need to remember to take all of this raw copper out of my shulker boxes. That's a bit embarrassing. Listen, the giant copper cube, it's... yeah, maybe we should do some work on the giant copper cube today, actually, now that I think about it. I could definitely just smelt some copper, make some copper blocks, send it off to the giant copper cube. That's totally something that I'm capable of. Chat, should we spend some time on the giant copper cube tonight? I think that would be good. And yeah, let's empty this box. Because it looks like this has been a project box, but I'm pretty sure I want to do other things with it. and then deep slate. It's gonna go. Actually, no, actually deep. Oh, no. This is a project box. I just need to reorganize it so it's a better project box. That's what I'm thinking of. Lanterns could be useful for the project that this is for, but birch saplings and snowballs, heck not. Also, like stone things. No. That's gotta go. That's gotta go in here. Doop. And actually this was supposed to go back. Doop. Ripped my inventory, but oh well. I don't have a spot for red sand in particular. One sec. Boom. Took care of that snowball. And that zombie is still shaking. Still just shaking around. Let me go eat these 2 birch saplings into the composter. I know it's a lot of movement for very little reward, but I just hate birch saplings with so much fire in my heart that I don't think that birch saplings should I don't think that they should try and I don't think that they should. What should they not do? I'm so glad you asked. Let's put the redstone away. Yeah, redstone's expensive. I've gotten into a habit of not mining it because I never use it, but then like the one time that I needed it, it took so much. Oh, sounds like the villager is back online. Where did you? Okay, yep, I picked up the boat you dropped. Where's my redstone box? There it is. Doop and doop. Anything else I need to put away? Ah, the tree roots. Whoop. Wow, chat, we're doing so good. Let's go just put that box away and pick up the ender chest and then take our new patient to their spot, to the place that they're going to spend the rest of their life in. It's gonna be great. They're gonna have so much fun. They're gonna be able to hang out with all the other villagers and be able to swap stories of their time as from their time as zombies. It's gonna be so cool. They're gonna have so much fun. It's going to be so exciting. Alright. I've got a nice little spot for you over here in the librarian row. I do need to make sure I've got that ready. Alright, now. Very, very carefully. Ah, I put it in the wrong spot. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I fixed it. It's fine. No, I fixed it. It's fine. It's fine. I fixed it. See, I fixed it. It's fine. It's totally 100% fine. Totally 100% completely fine. Oof. But we got him! Why are your trades not as cheap? Like, okay. Look at Marion. Marion is just like all pretty much cheap trades. And so is and so is this guy. But like, sure it's less expensive, but I don't know, chat, do we need some re-zombification? This just doesn't seem like enough gratitude. I feel like I don't know, because admittedly what I want from this guy is the glass, which isn't really affected by this, but it seems sus. It seems suspicious. I don't know that I'm going to do anything about it now. That'd be so much effort, but like, we'll keep that in mind for the future, chat. That is an uncooperative villager. And we gotta be aware of that. We gotta be careful with uncooperative villagers. Because you know what uncooperative villagers do. They cause problems on purpose. Well, let's hope that maybe a little bit of convincing will will help them to learn otherwise. But for now, we shall see. Oh, you are now a master librarian, which is very cool. But see, 14 emeralds for name tag. What are you? Okay, you've got 15, so I guess 14 isn't that bad. These guys probably need to be rezombified soon. Complicated stuff. But at the very least, glass. Is it nighttime? Is that why the trades have not been refreshed? It is totally nighttime. I sleep. Sleep time. Sleep. And we go. Whee! Okay. Let's get started on... Oh, let's, oh, I need to make 12 more bottles. That should do it. Let's take these out to the bee farm and just let the rest of that lie. Chat, there is an upgrade to the thing you can do to have a proper collection system. Well, I don't trust that there's no mobs around. But I would have to learn more redstone to do that. I don't know how late it got last night. I don't see any remains of mobs lying around, so that's a pretty decent sign. I still don't trust it. I do not trust it. Hardcore is about risk management, and that is a risk that I'm managing. Yeet! Alright, so we're doing good on some honey bottle collection. Yep, looks like we're doing great. We're doing so good. Sorry, friend, I don't think you want this flower. There's other flowers in the dirt. Look out, there's a flower over here. No, friend, that is for the worker bees, not for the aesthetic bees. Poor soul. Forever infatuated with what she cannot have. Oh, no, it looks like she found another flower? What are you doing? Oh, yeah, okay. Another flower. Whew. Here I was worried it was gonna be sad or something, but no, we're fine. We're fine. Ta-da! I love this bee farm. This bee farm is so good. It just goes. It just goes and it does good. It does the good things. It just simply gets the honey. Ooh. I should maybe start making scaffolding. I still need to... I need to review that Ocean Monument build that I was gonna make. Like the farm one. But I know that it requires a lot of scaffolding. So like I should probably start building some scaffolding, right? I feel like building scaffolding would be a good thing to do. How does one make scaffolding? How many scaffolding does it make? How many? What is... Okay, so this makes 6. That does seem like a decent amount of scaffolding. How many of these can I make? Hold up. I could make... What's 20 times 6? 120? That's like 2-ish stacks. Yay! Scaffolding! I'm at the point where I'm probably going to need to start getting string. And string instead of other things, but string is a good start. Sorry, good work, me. Yes. Quite. Yes. Good. Yes, good. Good. Alright, where should I keep this? I'm gonna make its own box. It's gonna go right here. And the scaffolding will just be there. Hey, Zombie Man. Zombie Man is a valuable member of our community. What do I need to do? There's something I need to do. Copper. copper chat? Copper. Let's start this smelting, and then I think I will review and revise my inventory to figure some things out. Because I've just come to the realization that I can't remember what the realization was. Oh, I've got shears in my inventory. That's it. Really, really simple realization. I've got shears. So that's cool. That's Pog. Shears in my inventory. Woo 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 woo! This is a national level threat. This is an Avengers level threat. Me having shears in my inventory, it's so dangerous. On the plus side, copper. On the plus side, copper Pog. Okay, boop, and then boop, boop, boop. There's an order that these things must be done in, namely coal, then refill, and then pick it up. Got 'em. Alright, let's make some copper blocks. Block of copper. Cool, Pog. And get that ender chest back out. First things first, put away the shears. I should enchant them. Not right now, but I should enchant them. Then this box is going to fully become block of copper box. We're gonna get this all, and I think we've got some more copper over here. And then we're gonna take it out over to the giant block of copper, and we're gonna work more on the giant block of copper, I think. Because that is an idea that sounds good to me right now. Gosh, I should probably find something else to do while I'm just, figuring this out, because I need to build myself a super smelter is what I need to do. Which I guess is something I could work on while doing this. So my idea for the super smelter, I'm probably not gonna get to actual like super smelter things, but the idea for a super smelter is, you know that other, you know the trading hall? I want it to lead to a super smelter room. Let's just quick make some more blocks of copper and let that do its thing. Yeah, let's just let that do its thing for a minute, and I'm going to have entirely too much copper in my inventory while I work on the downstairs friend. Okay, so I think what I kind of want to do is packed mud, and then have like magma blocks for eyes. I really like the way magma block eyes look, because they're just spooky. They're just eerie. So I want to use the packed mud because it's a different color than the mud bricks, so that it can stand out from other areas. But so we've got like the mouth here. So I'm just basically sort of thinking, well, I forgot that that block had been had been excavated at some point. Okay. Just, yeah, I think that'll work out well. I might come through later and, like, I don't know, add buttons or levers or something to give more of a shape to the face, but I think that's definitely a good start. For sure, 100% a good start. And because I'm obsessed with copper, I am going to go check in on it again. I think it's gonna run through before I have to put another block of coal in. I keep thinking I should probably make myself a little, like, lava farm nearby so that I can use that to power these instead. Maybe out that way. Maybe we open this room up a little bit and take it to just like a little lava section. That could be fun. That could be fun. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Could I set up a little room past here that has 11 whole lava farm things? Maybe. Maybe. And now because I'm obsessed, I am going to empty this out despite it probably not going to be able to run through the full next 64. I just have issues. Because I've got some dripstone. You know, I've got dripstone. And I could set up a little contraption. I could do that. That is a possibility that I have. Copper. I'm just... The temptation is so strong. For the moment though, let's make some more packed mud. Yeah, actually, let's just make a full... Let's make a full stack of it so that I can just, you know, whenever I inevitably need to make more mud bricks, and I've just got packed mud already. Woo! Packed mud! Woo, woo, woo! Everyone's favorite packed mud! I love packed mud. It's mud, but it's packed, you know? I might also work a bit more with this to get some extra lighting in. I know that sounds like a future Quimby problem. Alright. And now I just have a lovely little time. Oh my gosh, is that iron ore? Gosh darn it, that's iron ore. Okay. I temporarily place a torch there. Not anything serious. I'm just a resource gremlin. I can't help it. This is an involuntary response. I don't want to. I just do it anyway. Boop. Yay! Yay, packed mud time. Woo! Everyone's favorite packed mud time. Here's the tricky thing. I think I want the eyes to be like right here. Let's just yeet a magma block in and see how that looks. Whoop. One moment, please. We're just gonna take a look. So obviously that's not how it'll fully look. Gosh, I might want to make some mud bricks and just intersperse them in for texture purposes. I kind of want indents around the eyes, is mostly what I'm thinking. Oh, I wish you could do stairs in a way that the sides could be interesting. Hold up though. I think I've got some mud brick stairs. Let's check it out. It's nighttime. Because of course, why wouldn't it be nighttime? Why, literally what reason would there be for it to not be nighttime? Of course, of course. But, mud bricks. Yep, I've got some mud brick stairs. Drop off that raw iron. And yeah, the copper isn't going anymore. You know, I will get back to that later. Because that would be... Gosh, smelting all that would be very expensive on the coal. I could make myself a little lava thing. No, I do this first. Do not get distracted by the pull of industry. I know I'm susceptible to it. Oh gosh, I hate when I do that. I know I'm susceptible to the pull of industry, but like, it doesn't have to be this way. Alright, let's just check that out. See how that looks. That definitely makes the eye larger, which I like. I like me a larger eye. Larger eye pog, in fact. So let's yeet another one in here and just get the rest of the mud bricks. Sorry, the rest of the regular mud in. Boop, pack mud. And now we go down. Look at that. Look at those wide little eyes. Oh, it's so cute. It's just looking. I kind of want to get like buttons or something and just ears, or I don't know, something. Something to add a little spice to it. I kind of want to give it earrings. Like, warp button earrings, I think. Would be really cute. Boop, boop. And I don't have any warp buttons, which is unfortunate. Do I have any? I have mangrove buttons. Why did I put them in the crimson box? Things I'll never understand about myself. Why? Yep, good chat. Why? Okay. What if we just boop, boop. Oh, I do like that. I do like that. I just wish I could put like a nose on without having it look weird. Yep, that's a face. That is a face for sure. And then kind of the last thing I want to consider about that is these hallways. So I don't want them to stay just regular stone because that's boring. So I'm thinking about replacing it with nether wart blocks. Because nether wart blocks are cool. And I keep wanting to find a use for them. Nether wart blocks, they're just so silky. And like, not silky, they're satiny. It makes me think of like crushed satin kind of deal. So let's just do a little test section of what it looks like on the inside with walls like this. I mean, definitely add some fun dynamic coloring to the little face that we've got. See, that's kind of fun and interesting. The nether wart blocks are a lot more saturated than some of the other colors, but the other colors are very saturated and it's kind of hidden in the corner, so I think it works. The other question is what it looks like behind the villagers. So let's just do another little test section out here. Besides, this would give me something to do with all that nether wart block I get. You know, it's kind of neat. I almost feels like it makes the yellow more saturated. Kind of almost turns it to a lovely little orange, which I don't disagree with. I still need to decide if I want the ceiling blocks to be made out of it. Actually, you know what? No, I'm just gonna make a decision. I want the ceiling blocks to be made out of red nether wart. Cause look, it's just sort of a complete little image. The floor I do want to be a different block. I don't know what block, but you know, a different one. Future Quimby things. I don't necessarily trust late night Quimby to make all of these decisions. Like I trust myself to make a decision like, ah yes, make the walls red. But yeah, other than that, I don't know that late night Quimby's quite got the critical thinking skills to do well with this. What am I gonna make the floor out of then? And also that one. Maybe that's gonna be another word also, but like, oh, it's a fun little background tint. Cool. So I've had some copper smelting, which is pog, which is cool, which I like. Gosh, the thing to do probably would just be to throw more fuel in there and get the rest cleaned out, but that's so expensive. I'm a little resource gremlin, but then like using the resources it's always just too expensive for my taste. Oh no. So I've got like 4 straight blocks of copper here. That'll get me like somewhat of the ground done, but not enough to actually head out and do it. Let us put some stone away, I think. And then reevaluate. I kind of want to make a lava chamber. Just admittedly, I kind of want to make a lava chamber. So what if we just dig a nice little area in here and then have each of these be a lava generator. So what I could do... If I want cauldrons right along here, that would mean dripstone would be here, which means lava would have to be here, which means I need to have something here that would prevent the lava from escaping. If I put... If I put, like, iron bars there, would it stop it from escaping? Oh, chat, are you ready for some bad decisions to be made? I am looking to make some bad decisions. Okay. So, let's just take this out over here to a safer testing area. Okay. Does this stop lava? It does. It does stop lava. Does a sideways chain stop lava? Hold up. It does. So I could just have like chains across the ceiling and have the rest be covered with and then just have lava there. It's certainly a possibility. My concern in that case would be having this front wood section catch on fire, but I could just push it back one instead. Like just... Here, let's go grab some... Let's grab some... nether brick blocks. I would need to make so many nether brick blocks for this, but... I would need to make nether brick blocks for this. I could just have it be netherrack, but I kind of like the idea of nether brick. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's just... Oh, hello. Let's just spend some more coal wantonly, I think. To be fair, I'm using this to make a method so I don't have to use as much coal. So really, I'm being productive with my time. So if we just have these first sections be like that, and then, oh no, the lava could be up above, because I need a block for the dripstone to be on. Oh, that's actually really nice. Okay. Let's just... That's going to wreak havoc on literally everything else that I do. Oh, chat, are you ready to make some bad decisions? It's kind of fun and pretty. Like, you gotta admit, that's kind of fun and pretty. It's kind of fun and pretty. It's kind of fun and pretty. Oh, I am making some choices. I'm making some of the choices that I've ever made. Okay, let me pull up my dripstone box. Yeah, sure. 3. I'm probably not going to use 3 at the moment, but sure, 3. Boop. And I need a cauldron. I need a cauldron. Give me a cauldron. Thank you for the cauldron. Boom. I'm pretty sure that's how this works, right? That's how this works. Okay. Let's just start figuring out the rest of this. I'm gonna like let this get lava and then use that to like fill up this one, and it's gonna be cool and it's gonna be great. No, not like that. Like that. So eventually there's just gonna be a lot of lava. Okay, so how many cauldrons do I want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wrong pickaxe. 6, 7, 8. Probably like 10 is enough. Yeah, like 10 cauldrons I would say is enough. That bottom layer we're not really going to see, so it doesn't necessarily have to be replaced, but no, no, yes. But yeah. Okay, rip to my inventory. I'm gonna go put some things away. Inventory moment. What else? And it's nighttime. Why is it always nighttime? I look away for 2 seconds and it's nighttime. Gosh, I'm gonna drink some water. Yep. Water has been consumed. Well. Why are you dripping water? I mean, probably because there doesn't have any lava up above it, but still, that's kind of weird. Oof. Big rip. Imagine being that weird. Could not be me. Alright, let's go grab some more netherrack. I'm probably gonna want to stick more netherrack in that. I mean, sure, I don't need that many bricks right now, but I will need that many bricks eventually. So yeah, let's just let it do its thing. I'm gonna need to make more chains, which is sad because making chains is weird and hard. Okay. Chain. I've made 1 chain. I have made 4 more chains. Okay. So that's where all the lava's gonna go. Let's take out the top layer and replace that with some nether brick blocks. Cool, cool, cool. And we do the same on the other side. Gosh, that's just so cool. Boop. Need to figure out what I'm gonna do with the ground. No, that's a ground moment. Boop, 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 and boop. I need more nether brick blocks. I can make exactly 2 more nether brick blocks. This is great. That's exactly what I wanted, was just 2 more nether brick blocks. Gosh, I really need to build myself a super smelter. In the meantime, let's snag some more iron. And make some more cauldrons. How many cauldrons do I need? I need 9 cauldrons. You know what? 6 will do for now. See, that's nice, that's nice. I might have to figure something out with the floor eventually. That does sound an awful lot like a future Quimby problem. I kind of just like the idea of having this sketchy little room off to the side. With, you know, with just lava. I like that. That makes me happy. I enjoy that thought. Alright. There's the dripstone. I'm gonna go grab some more. Actually, yeah, let's get this whole line of things set up. With the netherrack. Yes, this all is going to be lava. I could even have this be cauldrons. And have just an entire thing. That would be 12? 12 lava would be enough. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. I could see it. Yay, I can make 3 more nether brick blocks. Wow, that's so many more nether brick blocks for me to make. I did pick up a ton of dripstone earlier when I thought I was going to use dripstone in a different project, but I didn't end up using it, but I'm glad I have it now. Let's go spend some more iron on making cauldrons. I am just going to use all of my resources here. How many more do I need now? Enough. 6 will probably do the trick. Because now I've got 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, I'm 1 over! Oh my gosh, chat, this is a terrible day. I'm 1 over. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Oh my gosh, this is so sad. Can you believe I made 1 extra cauldron? Oh my gosh, chat, this is the worst day. Oh no, this is so terrible. I can't believe I've done this. I'm gonna go put it in my box because I just can't believe I've done this. It's so sad. What else do I need to put away? Stone. I've got a full entire stack of stone in my inventory. That's too many. You know, actually, yeah, let's drop off that stone too. I don't need that much stone. At least not right now, I don't. Okay. I could have these ones also be... Oh gosh, if I use those then I wouldn't need to lament the waste of my, waste of things, but I'd have to get lava up in there. I will consider it. That's something I could do at a later date if I really wanted to. So for the moment, let's just... there's more nether bricks around. Just, you know. Yep, like that. Please tell me you have more nether bricks for me. Oh, thank goodness I can make 4 more nether brick blocks. 3 more nether brick blocks. I did math, and it was wrong. Boop. See, that's why I didn't need the extra stone from earlier, because I knew I'd get stone from this. Gosh, I just need... I just need more... I just need more nether brick blocks. I just need nether brick. Oh boy. Boop. Okay. Let's make some more chains. Cause I need more chains. I've made too many chains again, but I actually don't mind having extra. Chains is something that I will not lament making too many of. That's alright then. Okay, chains go in there. And what I really want, Chai, is I want to produce more lava so that I can stop not having lava. If that makes any sense. That's like the fondest wish of my heart at the moment, is just to get some lava from this. I know it's gonna take some time. Are these gonna fill up with water? Oh my gosh, shut up. Yay! Yay, I'll be able to make two more nether brick blocks. That's a good number for me to have. Actually, it might be a good number for me to have, now that I think about it. Because I think my current design, I mean, until I need to figure out what I'm going to do with those side sections, those last little areas are all that I need for this. Nice. So then I just need a heck ton of lava. And also figure out what I'm doing with the floor. What am I going to do with the floor? First things first, let's actually maybe throw some planks here. No, I'd want something nicer than that. Maybe some more spruce logs. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, the excess is gonna get shoved away in there. And let's see what else. Boop, okay. I could just go find more lava. I've got some extra buckets that I could use for it, and I know where some lava is, but I've been turning that lava into obsidian. So it feels a little bit strange to then not turn it into obsidian. Oh, this is a tricky dilemma. Just collect lava already. I should leave it alone. I should give it some space. I need to be better about giving my creation space to be useful. So then with that, I think it's time to start thinking about where all my dripstone blocks went. Because now that I think about it, I actually don't know where all my dripstone blocks went. Are they in here? I had more dripstone blocks than that, right? I had like a ton of dripstone blocks. Where did they all go? Did I just put the dripstone in the wrong box? I don't think I would have, but... Where did all my dripstone blocks go? Where did I put my dripstone blocks? Hang on. Hang on. Hold the phone, hold the phone. Where are my dripstone blocks? Oh, there they are. Oh, they got put in the mud box by accident. I knew there was something up with that. Let's think about the floor in here. I could just do like stone bricks or something. Stone bricks are pretty and I don't really do a ton with them. I don't know where I put the regular stone bricks. That's fine. I can just make stone bricks here. 5, 6. And yeah, let's actually replace the ground underneath the cauldrons with it too for realism's sake. I saw my ender chest and shulker box, then I panicked for a hot second. Thought there was someone in there. Like someone just standing behind me, but no. It was just my supplies. Oh, I've got more stone in my inventory. Why was it separated? Oof. And it's nighttime because why wouldn't it be nighttime? I swear it's nighttime like every 10 minutes. I swear it's nighttime like every 10 minutes. I'm just out here living my life and the next thing I know it's nighttime. It's fine, it's totally fine. Let's just excavate all of the floor, I think. And then just put in floor. And then that gives me more floor to turn into stone bricks. Oh my gosh, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. Never before has an idea been this good. It's beautiful. Need to figure out these two sides. Yeah, I kind of don't want to turn it into things like I don't know. It would be neat, but certainly I think it'd be a lot of effort. So instead, let's stick one of these up there and then turn these into brick blocks and then find something to do there. Maybe like a wall of some sort. And I've got exactly 11 more nether bricks, which gives me exactly 2 more nether brick blocks, which is enough for one of these sides. Yeah! Hold on, what else do I have nether brick-wise? I've got some nether brick slabs and some nether brick stairs. These could actually work if I placed them in wrong, but it also sounds like it would be tricky to do. So instead I'm just going to yeet another piece of coal into there to give me what I need to finish this out. Really what I need to finish this out is more lava. In that case, maybe I should turn these into more cauldrons. Actually, I like thinking about that. If it's gonna take this long for lava to happen, maybe I just want every single cauldron I can get my hands on. And there. So I've got this extra one, I just need to make another one. I just used up all of my excess iron, and I'm too cheap to get more out, so I'm just going to smelt this stuff. Once it's in blocks, I don't like touching it, because that makes me feel sad. I just need to... Whoop. I just need to remember to put lava in there, also. Let's just, yeah, that's good, that's good. That's where lava's gonna go. I'm glad that I've learned enough about the world to know where lava goes. Alright, that'll give me what I need. And let's go ahead and bop, 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 bop. And then I need iron. Oof, the constant cycle of needing things. This is why I haven't yet built like a big build. This is the reason. Just my constant indecision and be like, okay, have I built this right? I feel like I've built this right, but I am going to look up just in case because it has just been like some time. Okay, lava dripstone farm. Let me just look at like images of. Yes, it's just lava and a block, and then lava and then a block and then stalactite. And it doesn't seem to matter what the block is, so it probably just takes a super long amount of time. That's it. I'm going to go pick up. I'm going to go empty my inventory, and then I'm going to pick up some more lava. And by the time I come back, if there's no lava falling from that dripstone, I'm going to be upset. I don't know what I'll do with this upset, but I'm certainly going to be upset if there's no lava falling from that dripstone by the time I'm back. So let's just drop off the rest of the stone to make me feel more prepared. Pick up the extra iron that's been smelting. And yeah. Curses. Now I want to stick around until this finishes up, because that wasn't even a full stack. It's not enough for the block of coal I dropped in. I could smelt some more copper from that. Oh gosh, why am I so cheap when it comes to these things? Yikes. Yikes. I need more lava to be able to make the complete lava generator so that I can have more lava so that I can smelt copper. But I don't want to go get more lava because if I leave, then that means that I lose an opportunity to smelt more copper. I have so many issues. Let's just get ready for a trip to pick up lava, starting with picking up some extra buckets so that I can pick up all of the lava with the buckets. Yes, this is good. Where did I put all the buckets though? Did I just put them away somewhere? I could have sworn I had like 7 buckets in there. Did I put them in my toolbox? An effective distraction! This allows me to be productive while being in the area, because this means if I'm spending time doing this now, I'm not spending time doing it when I could be going out and doing other things. Okay, so it's not, the buckets aren't in there. I did put away. I was like, what did I just do? Equipment locker is my second guess. What? Where did all my buckets go? Did I turn them all into tadpoles? I probably turned them all into tadpoles. Do I have, like, just anything in a bucket lying around that I could possibly use for literally anything else? I don't think I do. Wow. I am so intensely underprepared for this. Luckily, I just picked up some fresh iron and can now use it to make 3 more buckets, because that's about all the extra iron I'm willing to spend on that today. Copper has been successfully shoved in the furnace. Okay. I don't really need that box with me. I've got more ender chests on hand. I can go. But the question is, am I going to get the lava from my usual, what's it called? My usual, where are the words I'm looking for? Where are the words? My usual, obsidian collection site. It probably is the easy supply of lava, and I can always get more obsidian from elsewhere. So let's just go for it. Besides, hey, if I'm going to be making a lava generator, then theoretically in the future, if I need obsidian, I can just take lava from there to turn into obsidian. Or I could even, like, take it from the nether, which has bounds and bounds of lava. I could go to the nether for lava. But I'm terrified of the nether, and getting down to a level where I could pick up the lava would be a lot of work that I don't know that I'm willing to put into that. So I think the depths of the world it is. Not really the depths, just like iron farming depths. Okay, so there should be a little alcove off to my left. Once we're decent ways down the tunnel. Is this it? This is it. Alright, lava buckets. Woo! 4 lava buckets. It's funny because it's easy and I spent a lot of time not doing that. And now that was just really easy, and I feel a little silly. So that's why it's funny. I should also make this more efficient. I should put stairs in. There's a lot of things I should do. I just have those moments like constantly where I'm like, wow, it sure would make my life easier if I did X or Y thing to, you know, upgrade my life and like my lifestyle here. And then it just never happens. It's just never how it is. I just never go back to that. I've been like, it took me weeks to go from saying, man, I should build a bee farm to actually building it. Well, it's been even longer since I said that I needed to build an iron farm, so we shall see. An iron farm is legitimately one that I really want to get on top of, because if I know anything about myself, it's that I will eventually be like, man, wouldn't it be cool if I used iron blocks in this build? And then I suffered because I didn't have any iron blocks. But on the plus side, lava. Okay. Let's just shove one there. And... I forgot to put dripstone there. I forgot to put dripstone there. I forgot to put dripstone there. I completely forgot to put dripstone there. Boop boop. Okay, I've got my dripstone. And we head on back over. Boop. Boop. Okay. There's one. There's two. Interesting. This one doesn't drip lava with the flowing lava. It just sort of hangs there now, though. It's not dripping water. Watch as one of these two like starts filling up super fast, and then I just have to like confront my own hubris, and I just cry. I think I want to keep one lava bucket on me just in case of like pillagers or something, and I'll just use the rest of these as they hopefully inevitably fill up to fix up the rest of it. Do I need to replace these top blocks with nether brick blocks? I think I need to replace the top blocks with nether brick blocks. Oh, that is frustrating. Oh, that is frustrating. Yeah, well, time to, let's just set a whole stack in there. Sure, let's just, I'm just using lots of coal lately. Let's just, sure, I've got 2 extra stacks in here, and I can just go on a mining trip for more. I'm not stuck in my own hubris. But at the very least, I'm gonna have 4 lava cauldrons. I just need to leave that alone. The bee farm I should probably turn off. I should probably turn off the bee farm because it has surely been enough time that all of the things have been filled. Let's I might have been out late enough last night that things spawned. It doesn't sound like it because I'm not hearing mob death. Nope, I was definitely out late enough for it. Let's see if there's any creepers in the area. I am constantly running low on gunpowder. Haha, another one of those things that Haha. Another one of those things that if I just built a farm for would be easy. Haha. Haha haha haha. Would be so funny. I'll just let that zombie follow me for a little bit. This time will break the helmet eventually, and then it won't be an issue anymore. I don't feel the need to cruelly go attack that poor little zombie that's going to die soon. Nature will do it for me. And yep, see, completely filled. Honey slots. I could... Gosh, okay, so I could just empty this and send it through again. I don't really need honey for anything that bad at the moment. But maybe it would be good just to, you know, have it. I know, chat, it's kind of difficult. Oh gosh, that's gonna get frustrating. Oof. Ripped to the glass bottles. Why am I doing this one time? I could just put 16 in at once. Yikes. Rip. Well, anyway. Let's just, yeah, yeet that in. And I think I've got 18 honey blocks. That's more than I usually would need. Let's just leave it. I'm finding distractions, alright? I'm just finding things to do until I learn if my schemes to have lava are going to actually be fruitful or not. Because, you know, is how I feel about that. On the plus side, wow, look, honey blocks. That's cool. That's neat. Honey, woo, 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 woo. Thanks, Zombie Man, for your invaluable contributions to our society. I just want, like, one of them to have a little bit of lava in it. Like, it doesn't even have to be enough that I can... It doesn't even have to be enough for proof of concept, even. I just, like... I just want one of them to have it. It just some. Not there. Okay. I've made this slightly frustrating for myself. Yeah! Woo! See, now none of these have... Oh my gosh, wait! It has lava coming from it now? For some of these? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, why did no one tell me that, running lava would do that? Why was I unaware? Why did I not know? This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Let's just... This is so sad. I didn't know all this time. Oh my gosh, I probably don't even need to... Oh my gosh! Oh, apparently it just goes straight to full. I thought it, like, filled up a little bit. No, but that just goes straight to full. Alright, chat. The true test has arrived. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I never thought this day would come, but it's so beautiful. Okay, I still do need to replace the tops with nether brick blocks so that the whole place doesn't look quite so bad. But oof. We've surely learned something today that I will remember. It's like Quimby will remember that, and I will. I will remember that. doesn't show that it's rising up. It just happens. Wow. What a time to be alive. I should not just obsessively watch that. Let's throw some more netherrack in there so that it can be used to the fullest extent. Pick up another brick so that I can get this very corner that I was going for. In all honesty, I should probably maybe... I just need 4 more blocks. There's 1. I just need 3 more blocks, so that's not too bad. Alright, let's see, I've got 2 extra bricks in there. That's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's just going on its own. And now all of these are in lava, so it just needs to be flowing. Like it doesn't. I thought you needed a source block. I guess I'm not sure exactly where I thought I remembered that from, but it just. Oh, does it go faster if it's a source block? Hold on, we're going to pull up the internets. Does it? I found a Reddit post about it. Let's see. Okay, so it works in Java, but it works more efficiently in Bedrock to just have the flowing things. Okay. 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 Interesting. I think I would still like to eventually fill it out with source blocks. Like, I don't know if that would make it faster or anything, but I think I would eventually like that. I just, for the moment, don't particularly care. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. That's the top section. I might eventually replace that block. I might not. Who knows? Not me. I don't know. Cool, so now I've got my little smelting station and everything in here. And then whenever I need sources, like things, I could theoretically just come in here and pick it up as soon as the entire thing fills up. Which will certainly take some time. Oof. I can't believe how long that whole sequence took. I was supposed to be smelting copper and then taking it over to the copper block, and I just spent that whole time figuring out lava generators. Not even a particularly good one. Okay, I do still want to do some work on the giant copper block, so I think once this section of copper gets done, I'm gonna just take it with me and go. I know, because then there's still so much copper that hasn't been smelted. In all honesty, I should concern myself with some other things right now. I should give it some time, and then come back to it later, and then be so surprised by how much progress I've made. I think that is that's the reasonable answer here. So let's make some blocks of copper. Not many, because I don't have too much on me. I can even leave that there, though. How are we doing on this? That's probably gonna run out before I come back. And I'm going downstairs to farm some melons. Is it nighttime? Oh, it's not. I'm gonna go. It's almost nighttime. Because why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be almost nighttime? It would make no sense if it wasn't almost nighttime. I'm going outside. It's always nighttime when I go outside. Yep. That's great. Let's sleep under the stars tonight. a beautiful view of the sky as I wallow in my own hubris. Right, but I'm gonna harvest the melons. I have 3 farmers now. That takes a significant amount of melons when I do a full trading circuit. So yeah, I gotta make sure to keep up on my melon game. Also gonna harvest the sugar cane. You never know when you need more sugar cane. You know, you could be saying to yourself, oh, well, I think I've got enough sugar cane here. But then you need to do like one thing with sugar cane and it's not enough. So just gonna stay on top of harvesting that too. And all of this is cleverly a way to convince my brain that I'm doing something and then just letting the lava do its own thing. See, look at that. Look at how great we're doing. I need to renovate this area too. I need to finish excavating this space. Let's add that on the list of things that I need to do but just have not done for various reasons, such as, I don't know, the hubris. Or boredom, or the low attention span, or just needing things to be functional, not pretty. Although I'm actually decently proud of the little room that I made for the lava generator. Like, it's not anything groundbreaking, but you know, it's at the very least, like, interesting. Like, I can go in there and it's not just a little stone room that I've carved out of the wall for my own nefarious purposes. It's got some character. It's got at least 3 kinds of blocks in it. And, like, a decoration block, too. Is that the metric I'm gonna go by? Do all of my projects now need to use at least 2 types of block and at least 1 decoration block? That's not a bad standard, I think. I broke the seeds. I broke the seeds. I repeat, I broke the seeds. It's fine now, but I did break the seeds, and that was unfortunate. Obviously, it's not going to be an issue. I'm not down here harvesting melons enough for that to significantly impact my melon output, but oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I broke the seed. It's so sad. It's so unfortunate. This is so sad. Okay, well, with that being all the melons, I should probably harvest the nether wart too. You never know when you need nether wart blocks. I don't want to pull out Mia. Like, sure, it'd be more efficient with a proper hoe, but for now, Loki Clover will do just fine. Loki Clover will do just fine. So maybe I should make myself a larger nether wart field someday. But I'm gonna be honest, I just don't see any need to do it at the moment. Just the nether wart field serves my purposes for now. Why complicate this more than it needs to be? Again, someday I'm going to need massive amounts of of red nether bricks, and then I'm going to just cry. You'll be like, no, I could have been stockpiling nether wart all this time, so that when this day came, I could be prepared. But alas, I was not. It's fine. I'll fill a barrel with it, and that'll get me at least like a few stacks of red nether brick blocks when the day comes. And I will just have to be satisfied with that because there will be literally nothing else I can do about it. Melons. Oh, and sugar cane. See, I'm doing so good at stockpiling things. Let's check on my lava generator. Haha, I'm not obsessed, you are. And it worked! Oh, I did say I wanted to use some of the lava to maybe fill in some more of the source blocks up here. But I could also use that lava to get more furnaces working and get more copper smelted. Let's use it for the sources for now, because I probably should head out over to the copper cube pretty soon if I want to get any work on it done. So let's just go with that for now. I should have like, maybe I should replace this with a barrel so that I can put buckets there. That'd be kind of cute. It wouldn't fit the aesthetic really, but it would be cute. I could put a barrel like right here. No, that'd be weird. Buckets are... I'm just gonna put them in the equipment locker. It's inconvenient, but I can worry about convenience later. For now, it's copper time. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. This is... well, almost... at least 4 stacks of copper. That's a decent amount to offer to the cube. It's a decent amount. Not anything to necessarily write home about. Here, I will keep the shulker box out because I'm just gonna pull it out when we get to our destination. I never wrote down the coordinates of the copper cube. I know how to get there, but I never wrote down the coordinates. So when I say I know how to get there, I mean I can theoretically make it. Oh, but I don't know if I... Let's make some more rockets. You know what? 37 rockets is a good amount, but why have 37 rockets when you could actually have more rockets than that? When you could actually have when you could actually have a stack and a half of rockets. I think that this is a good plan. Gosh, I need gunpowder, chat. Oof. Future Quimby problems. That is a future Quimby problem for sure. For now, it's copper cube time. I know that 4-ish stacks of copper is not a ton to add to the cube, but I haven't added to the cube in like days, so I want to do something. Just a little something nice. And hey, with the lava generator that I made, theoretically I should be able to do more, because then I won't have to worry about spending the coal on it. So it's a good thing. Here, let's go up a little bit higher so that we can, yeah, just travel a little speedier. I don't know a ton about how to do good electrifying, but I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh, I forgot there was a village there. I should stop in at some point. But I'm pretty sure I remember that, like, going up and down is the fastest way, because then you can get the momentum of angling slightly down and use your rockets to best effect going up. I'm pretty sure I remember that. So I went out to find a place for the copper cube. Remember, I was looking for the desert. And we started going this way, because this was the way that I went to find a desert last time. I remember this. Oh my gosh, there's more lava. Haha, I could pick that up. Haha. It would be so funny. I could just pick it up and then take it to my thing that I use for lava. Haha. Oh, and there's another lava pool. Wow, isn't it great that there was so many lava pools around this whole time and I just didn't know? It's cool. Oh my gosh, that's a ruined portal. I've definitely been to that ruined portal, but I just saw it and went, what is that? Okay, so acacia, yes, I remember, but it's not flat enough for the cube, so I just basically skip right past it. Oh, and look, another lava pool. Neat. Okay, and then there's the jungle. I remember the jungle too, because the jungle, it was not flat enough for it, but I remember being like, oh, that's a good sign. The Badlands, I remember this. Okay, I'm trying to get better at editing, so it'd be great if you do YouTube, of course. I keep meaning to do YouTube things, but I keep forgetting. Oh, there's the copper cube. I mean, that's a very generous offer. I don't know what I'd have you edit, but again, I appreciate it. Whee! Right now I'm building a giant copper cube, which is fun. It is a cube that will be made entirely out of copper blocks. Oh, thank you for the follow, Amello. But yeah, I have no clue what I'd have you edit. It's cool that you're trying to get better at editing, though. I tried learning how to edit for a hot second there, and could not figure it out. So I respect the dedication. That is very cool. I can never get the middle button thing to work. I keep meaning to figure that out, but I never have. And it's almost nighttime, because why wouldn't it be nighttime? Why wouldn't it be nighttime if I'm here? Why would it be day? It's just, yep, it's just nighttime constantly. I feel like a university, like, engineering student or something, where just the only time I'm ever outside, it's nighttime. Can make videos about your hardcore world, maybe? That's true. That's true. I've been in it for a while, so it'd have to be like a sort of start from the middle thing, which isn't necessarily bad, I guess. It's not awful. I don't know. I'm not sure, is what I will say about that. I was thinking of words to say there, and I completely lost them. What kind of things do you usually edit? And I guess what... I don't know, what's your... What does editing mean to you? I'm trying to think of meaningful things to say about the conversation, because I like talking with people about things they're interested in, but I'm kind of bad at it. I've done something wrong here. Oh, I didn't do the other side. I didn't do the other side of it. That's what's wrong. Whoops. That's not great. Okay. There we go. Now I've got all four things going either way. Cool. I've just got a stack and a half of copper left. The only thing I really did today is that I've had no energy and couldn't edit my full and I had low effort. Big rip. I feel that though. When I first started streaming, I had a little world that I played on that ended up turning into like a bit of a storyline roleplay. It was fun. It was I called it A Mayor's Paradise because it was about my character who was an extremely corrupt mayor taking over a small town for his own profit, and I wanted to edit videos about that because you know, if I'm writing a story about things, it just made sense to have it preserved in some form, because if someone was coming in new, there would be all the lore that they couldn't catch up on. So it made sense to me to like make videos about that. But then oh gosh, yeah, editing. I tried to learn editing and it did not work out well for me. Not that it was like terrible, I just didn't know what all the buttons did and I couldn't figure out how to learn what all the buttons did. And again, it wasn't bad, it was passable, but I don't think it was like really good. Alright. Yeah, so 4.5 stacks is not a lot to offer to the copper cube, but I think it was a good distraction. I think it was definitely a good distraction from everything else. I think it's really confusing depending on the software you use. Yeah, I've also been told I did start with like one of the worst intro softwares. I was trying to learn DaVinci, which I would argue is, you know, I didn't want to buy like Adobe Premiere because I didn't know how, like, if I'd enjoy it or be good at it, or if that was something that I want to spend a lot of time with. So yeah, but it's not very intuitive is what I've come to learn about that. I just need more copper. I need to smelt more copper is the story of this. But I think that is good enough proof that I can find this place even without memorizing the chords, so time to head back. So I was gonna like do a whole edited series about the lore and like the characters and all things, but again, just lost time and motivation for it. which was unfortunate. Whee! Whee! How about you? Did you ever have anything, I don't know, anything sort of like that you were interested in editing? Like, I feel like I should be doing more YouTube, but I just don't know, like, what I do with it. Cause most of what I do, like, on stream is, like, my hardcore world, or, like, I play, like, a lot of Portal 2 and community test chambers and stuff. And yeah. Don't know what I do with that one. I love how this one song in the Stardew Valley soundtrack is so intense. It's just like so intense, but like it's caged by some really soft, calm tracks. Like, listen to that song go. Use CapCut because it's been the easiest and to find good software. I'll know the ropes basically. CapCut, that's interesting. Did someone tell me about that one? Someone once told me like good introductory softwares, and I wrote them down somewhere, but I don't remember where I wrote them down. So that's unfortunate. But look at this pretty snow that we're passing over. Wow. So pretty. I might have... Oh, and there's the village. Oh, thanks for the sub, Mello. I appreciate it. Very cool. PogChamp. And other words. Yeah. Again, gosh, I'm not against the idea of like doing YouTube and more edit stuff. I just don't know what I'd do for it. Shrugs. But oh, it's up with Prime too? Oh man, we love Prime. Mostly because, you know, not having to pay for it, making the corporation pay for it. Kind of PogChamp. Oh, and thank you for the honk. I appreciate it. It's always good to have a little honk after a long day of electrifying. Oh, and thank you for the boop, too. That is very kind of you for honking and boops. I do fear one day that I will hear a honk and I'll be like, oh my gosh, thanks so much for the honk, that's so cool. And then I will turn around. And it is not a honk. It is a goose. Gosh, geese. I'm so worried that just someday out of the blue, they're going to absolutely wreck my life. I'll just be, I'll just be living, I'll be having a good day. Yo, more lava. Okay. Time to go into some copper production. Yeah, I'm just gonna be living my life. I'm just gonna be having a good time with it. It's going to be so much fun. So I'm gonna be enjoying myself, and then just goose. Out of nowhere, goose. I don't know where it came from. I don't know where it's going to. Oh, I want to go into copper production, but I really should get more source blocks over these. Do you see? Oh, I went so much faster with the source blocks. Oh, this... Did that make a source block in the middle there? Hold up. I guess they're not all source blocks, but that is like full. So maybe that's good enough for that. You know, I am just a little bit terrified of geese. Geese are the worst. How about this, Emma? I've been kind of dancing around the subject, but how about you contact me on Discord and I will think some thoughts about that. Maybe let me know like what you're thinking of, what terms and conditions would be, and I will let you know when I decide, because honestly producing more edited things would be fun and interesting and not a bad thing to do. So how does that sound? I didn't need to take an ender chest out. I've got one out just over here. Oof. Rip small brain moment. But on the plus side, this does seem to be producing more lava. Not trying to get paid, by the way, just want to learn. Yeah, good to know. I mean that. Admittedly, I'm cheap and probably would not want to pay for editing at this point, but I do also want to know, like, I don't know, if you'd have an expectation of, like, videos that, like, an amount of videos to produce, or, like, length of videos, what sort of content you'd be interested in working with, and that's something I don't feel necessarily great and comfortable about, like, discussing live, in a situation that's going to be recorded, but yeah, just I feel like both parties going into this knowing more would be a good thing to do. Again, I really appreciate the offer and interest. It's kind of exciting. I'm just hesitant to say yes or no on stream. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Okay, now that I filled up the lava completely, I'll just give it a little bit of space. I farmed those melons earlier. I can go get a ton of emeralds and heal up my wings with that and figure it out. Is my cord? Oh, cool. Okay, let me just remember that. I will contact you later, probably. I just smacked my face into the wall. That's a bit embarrassing. Do you know, okay, so one time I spent a ton of time trying to figure out how to contact someone on Discord, and I didn't realize that, like, Discord is weird about you contacting people who aren't in the same, like, servers or friends as you. So I've now figured out that, like, friending people on Discord is the way to do it, but for a hot second there I was just so confused. Okay. There we go. And then I gotta go to bed, have a good day and night. Oh yeah, you too! And thanks for stopping in and for the offer of editing. That's very kind of you. And yeah. So it was lovely to meet you, Amello. Have a good sleep. I will sleep here in my little Minecraft bed. Not for long, but I will sleep in my little Minecraft bed. Was I awake long enough for there to be mobs outside? Oh my gosh, if so, oh, if there's creepers up. See you? Yeah, see you. If there's creepers out and about, that would be ideal, because I need gunpowder so bad. GG! Thanks for the GG. I did have a good game. I definitely won. I don't know what I won, but I won. I won for sure. Okay, that's Cotton Eye Joe. That was Cotton Eye Joe that I heard there. Ooh. Should kill the spider because I do need a lot of string if I'm going to be making all the scaffolding. Don't see any creepers though. I should just stay up. I should just stay up and kill some creepers sometime. I got no string from that. I killed the spider and I got 3 spider eyes and no string. Oh, this is so sad. I can't believe this. This is so unfortunate. I have a spider spawner nearby. Maybe I should turn it into a string production center. I could see it. I could see it. Okay. Let's check on the lava. Okay, there's one. I'll give it a little bit more time. I want to have at least a few so that I can start copper production and have it be like decently at the same time. So let's go trade some more melons and figure it out from there. Boop, okay. It's been enough time in the day that, yep, the trades are back up. Yep. This is good. I might want to get some more light on that wall. Maybe some glow lichen. Glow lichen could be interesting. It could be a good little thing to add more texture to this guy. Let's go grab some glow lichen. Okay, actually first let's feed my my never-ending addiction to bottles of enchanting. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. And then let's do it. The irrational expectation to see that it's nighttime when I come upstairs, despite the fact that I know that I just slept. Alright, well, my little hoard has been added to. I've got some more emeralds, which is nice. Love me some emeralds. That's another thing that I want to start stockpiling, because someday I swear I'm going to make a block of every block. Like, every precious block. So, like, you know, iron blocks, diamond blocks, gold blocks, etc. Gold blocks, I'm expecting if I could get, like, a gold farm with, like, piglins, that could be really cool. Okay. Things to think about. Not taking out an ender chest. I have an ender chest literally over here. Let's put some rockets away. I like having a few in my inventory constantly, but not that many. You know, maybe I should make making a gunpowder farm a bit of a priority. Usually farms are pretty low on my priority list, especially something as complicated as a creeper farm. But at the same time, gunpowder is not a luxury at this point. Gunpowder is a necessity. So maybe I should put that. Alright. Bro, do you know Chifruit, a player from the Spanish-speaking community? I do not know Chifruit. I'm probably pronouncing that a little bit wrong, but which I apologize for, but are they cool? I hope they're cool. He's a very good Spanish Bed Wars player. Cool. I've never played Bed Wars, so he's definitely got that up on me. Maybe someday I'll learn how to play Bed Wars. I just let's go check it on YouTube. Oh, cool. Good to know. Congratulations. That's good branding, having the same name on multiple platforms. Yeah, no, I've never played Bed Wars ever in my life. Not ever, not once. I should someday. I hear it's fun. Oh, glow lichen, that's what I was getting. Super famous in Latin America. Congratulations, that's good for him. Always glad to hear, you know, that people are being successful. Let's figure out. Yeah, okay, I like that. Oh, thanks for following, Electro Duels. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. I'm currently... So I committed to making myself a block of blocks of copper, and by block of blocks of copper, I mean a 64 by 64 by 64 cube, entirely made out of copper blocks. So, as you can imagine, that's gonna require a decent amount of copper. And I had a whole crisis about not being able to support, you know, but not being able to smelt all of it because I didn't have enough coal. So then I went and built myself like an entire little lava generator room, and in the process I have not smelted very much copper today, and that's currently what I'm doing. And oh, would you look at that? I know I said I was gonna wait for more lava to show up, but I just got smacked in the face by the guilt of not having done a ton of that. Yeah. But how are you doing, Electro Duels? I hope your evening is going well. Or it's definitely full on night at this point. It's no longer evening. It is, or at least for me, it's night. I hope your time is going well. Whatever time it is for you, I hope it's going well. Okay, I should now distract myself so that the lava has time to do the lava has time to do its thing, and I can still be productive. I've got all this copper in my inventory and nowhere to go. Gosh, what do I need to do? What do I need to do out here? could harvest my beetroot. This is the most thrilling Minecraft gameplay ever seen. It's beetroot harvesting, which as everyone knows, is like the premier Minecraft gameplay of all time is just beetroot harvest. Okay. I'm going to engage in a little bit of busy work. Normally I would not spend the time to pull out my my hoe just for the purpose of doing 4 spots, but you know what? I'm giving lava time to do its thing. I'm just gonna spend a little bit of time doing this. Just a little bit of time. A little bit. Okay. Sometime I should check on the bone meal. Should I check on it right now? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna check on it right now. I've got 12 bone meal in there. This is going so well. 12 whole entire bone meal in that chest. Oof. The thing is, I know that there's a lot of things that I could be doing with my time that would be useful. But I'm so distracted by just the thought in the back of my head that there's, like, this happening back here that I just can't focus. No thoughts head empty. But let's go ahead and do that. Actually, you know what? There is something that I want to do. In fact, the point that I'm going to have to be careful not to get too absorbed in it so that I can come back and maybe throw some more copper in that furnace. But if you come down here, I number one need to figure out what to do with this wall. I could make another little face. I could just have like little faces going through, but on the other side of this, I'm going to be building an industrial sector with like super smelters and stuff. And I guess just something I need to decide is, am I going to take that any further downstairs? I kind of want to take it further down because this is decently far from the surface. Like the surface is up here. This is, you know, a couple blocks down. Let's just, yeah, we're at Y101, which is lower than previously. But I'm kind of thinking maybe we take it a little further. I like the idea of there just being a little hallway here. Let's start traveling down. Because if I'm going to build an industrial center, I'm going to want a lot of space. Even if, like, I don't use all the space for necessarily industrial things. I like the idea of just having... How tall is this? That is 4... Okay, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Sure, it can be 4 blocks tall. I like the idea of building a large space with that. So, because one of my big problems with this room this top room over here, ignore me just not knowing how to build a staircase properly. One of my big problems with this space is I built it larger than some things I built in the past, but it was still fairly small scale, so when I went to do some decorating and stuff, I didn't have a ton of space to work with. But I do still have that goal of just someday building an absolutely giant area. And this could be my chance. It could be my chance to do it. It's fun though, because that means I actually do need to remember to go back upstairs instead of finding something else to, instead of just doing smaller things. So that's cool. I am keeping myself busy. How far underground do I want this to be? How tall do I want it to go? I don't know that it needs to go super tall. I like this being another face. I'm probably going to have to carve out these other wall sections here and have it connect to the back. Which isn't a bad plan. That way I can have access to... this space from both ends. I like the idea of being another space. Stratic, hi! Thanks for the raid! Oh my gosh, welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome! How are you all doing? How was the stream? I hope it was so much fun. Hi, AJ the DJ. Yo, is that a rocket ship? Twitch rate. Ah, nice. It might not be, I don't know if it's necessarily a rocket ship, but it's a rocket ship in my heart. I don't just, the munchies are like monkeys? I don't know, but hello. Welcome, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Hi everyone. Minecraft pog? Minecraft very pog, at least in my opinion. I'm currently in the middle of trying desperately to keep myself from going insane over various different things. Yo! And little moving guys. Yo! Little moving friends. Okay, yeah. So essentially what happened was, I decided in my infinite wisdom that I wanted to make a 64 by 64 by 64 block of copper. Blocks of copper. And then I remembered that I would need to smelt all of that copper. And you know, it's exciting. It's exciting. 64 by 64 by 64 copper, yeah. Because I've just got so much copper, like clearly not enough for that. That would require over 2 million individual ingots of copper. But I kind of got really antsy over needing to spend all of the coal to do it if I was just doing it with like coal blocks. So I decided that I was going to build myself this little lava chamber, and then that took forever. So I've done approximately not a ton of actual copper smelting today, and it's been great. Pac-Man? Yeah. Popcat? Yo! I don't know if that's coming across well, but yeah. Enchanted gear pog? Yeah, enchanted gear. I've been in this world, like, how many days has it been now? Oh, we're on day 665, so I've been here for a while. An expert at Minecraft pog. I don't know if I'd say expert, I'd say like intermediate player, maybe? Like, I can build some basic farms and stuff, I can build something like this, but, I'm still getting there. Wow, look at all this copper that I'm smelting. But yeah, no, I appreciate it, thank you. I can do some things. Oh my gosh, do you guys want to see my bee farm that I built? I didn't come up with a design for the bee farm, but I did build it, and I'm very proud of that. There might be some creepers hanging around outside. I need to put iron doors on my house. Haven't done it yet because there's a lot of things I haven't done yet. Okay, I think it's been long enough that creepers should have despawned. I know there were some things. I like to occasionally play Minecraft on both desktop PC and on my Xbox Series X. Nice, congratulations. Minecraft is a fun game to sometimes play occasionally. Yes, please. Yeah, bee farm! So this is my little bee farm. I didn't come up with a design for it. That honor belongs to ENX04 on YouTube, who has a series called Minecraft Elegance, in which he builds things like this. So it's a very small, very compact little bee farm that I've only got like a few glass bottles set in. Don't have to overload the thing with it, and I just flick this lever and the series starts. So it uses this redstone clock to send the bottles through the circuit. So it's got a dropper connected to a dispenser connected to a beehive on top of a hopper. Or kind of other way around, that we're on the other side of the clockwise circle. So essentially what happens is the dropper sends a bottle up to a dispenser, which dispenses it into the beehive. If the beehive has honey in it, then it will collect the honey, essentially, and the bottle will fall down into the hopper. If it doesn't have honey, it'll just send the bottle out through the beehive down into the hopper anyway. That's a technology pod. Yeah, it's very cool. So then the hopper sends it to the next dropper, and the cycle repeats. I've also got this little hopper set up here to collect honey bottles, because it's, you know, just got honey bottles, and I can set up a more complicated collection system. I just need to review how to do that. But essentially, it operates very simply and doesn't need a lot of like fancy gadgets and gizmos because of just the way that it is. Yeah, bees. It's a real bees moment. And I think it's so cool, like, it's just such a little thing, and it took me like an hour or so to build because I'm pretty unfamiliar with redstone, but, you know, for the most part, this was such a simple little thing to do, and it works so efficiently and beautifully, and gosh, it's good. Is this a server or local world? It is single player. Local world, I guess, then, is the answer to that. I don't think... I would be terrified to play hardcore on a server, because I feel like I take one wrong step and, like, I don't know, someone's gonna just screw me over and absolutely destroy all progress that I've made. In all honesty, that's probably not how it goes, but that's how it feels emotionally. Let's just yeet that dirt away. Single player world? Yeah. A village? I like sitting at base next to villages because I like to steal all of their goods and services for my own nefarious purposes. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that if villagers didn't want to be contained, they should simply not be as useful as they are. See, now we're getting some good lava amounts. So I can... It's still not the most efficient system in the world. I think that honor will go for when I eventually build a super smelter, which I'm planning on building a super smelter eventually. Find that villagers died too easily. We're able to do this village by giving tons of torches. Oh, okay, that was the first question. No, mainly I save it by sleeping. I you know, when nighttime happens, I sleep, and I'm usually not. I haven't gone on a big mining trip like in this area for a hot second. I also have been periodically picking off the villagers and introducing them into my zombification rehabilitation program. Super smelter, I do love super smelter. So, yeah. There was an awkward moment where I had a bunch of villagers fall in a little frog pond that I'd made. And then they all got zombified, and then I had to do things. But that is why I developed the zombification rehabilitation program. All of these poor souls have at some point or another experienced the tragic feeling of zombification. But we, in the Zombification Rehabilitation Center, believe that they deserve a second chance at life. So, with our comfortable, padded work rehabilitation stations, we've set things up for them to have a happy and successful life, and to hopefully someday re-enter society. Now, none of them have at this point been deemed fit to re-enter society, but we do hold out hopes that someday the program will be able to fully get them back on their feet. Don't listen to that. It's a lie. I'm exploiting them for resources. And that's why they haven't gone home yet, is because they're too useful. Remember my friends have villagers that came out moving rooms? Yeah, it's definitely not unethical whatsoever. Definitely all of the choices that I make are with the greater good of the villagers in mind. So, you know, we're doing great. Someday, surely, someday they will surely reach a point where they can successfully go back to their previous lives. For sure. For sure they will be there eventually. Eventually. Not right now, though. Eventually. Yeah, surely they will be there. I like your sub emotes. Thank you. One of them is just a frog, and one of them is actually my dog. Her name is Tally, and she is a very good girl. I have an artist friend that I'm working with to make some more, she's in school, so it takes a little bit of time, but, you know, hopefully we'll get there someday. Ah! I just smacked into the building there, don't worry about it. But yeah, so someday, theoretically, all of these guys will be, let out of their rehabilitation stations, and it'll be great. For sure. Hi, Greg. Greg was actually my first ally here in the village. All of the entire farmer circle hated me, and the farmer circle held a lot of power in the village, so that kind of affected my my ability to spend time with other people in the village. But luckily enough, the farmers circle has at some point or another all ended up needing use of the zombification rehabilitation station. Oh yeah, but Greg was my first ally. He gave me like my first diamond gear and stuff, which was very kind of him. Unfortunately, he did end up in the pond with all of the other villagers during the zombification pond incident, which was unfortunate. But we got him in the rehabilitation station, and he's been doing better since then. Not better enough to be able to fully rejoin society. Yeah, of course you understand, but definitely been doing better at the very least. But yes. Greg is a good man. Gosh, I hope he recovers from the whole zombification thing someday. It'd be so sad if he didn't. I personally would be devastated. Just entirely devastated. It's just... I think I'm just gonna keep going in rounds with this, you know, just sending different furnaces through with copper, and then someday I will take it all out to the giant block of copper. Someday I'll get there. A big music hype. Yeah, I'm currently listening to the Stardew Valley soundtrack because it kind of just goes off. It's such a good soundtrack. They're all not ready to enter back into society. It's just really hard when you have to re-enter society and after zombification. Sounds like Nintendo Famicom chiptunes. Interesting. I wonder if there's some sort of influence there. So actually we do have our actual zombification expert in here, Zombie Man. We bring in people who are like concerned about zombification, and we set them up in opposing rooms so that they can sit and have a nice little chat together, so that Zombie Man can you know, give them some more information about zombification, how the process works. Thanks for the poop strat, eh? Makes you want to go buy a Nintendo Entertainment System top loader. That's how they get ya. The nostalgic music, that's how they get ya. Zombie Man, yeah. So Zombie Man is our local in-house zombie expert. Has some personal experience of, you understand, being a zombie, which we're all very, very grateful that he brings that to the table. It's very, very kind. So we just set people up, and we just let them talk about it, let them figure things out. Now, unfortunately, usually by the time that patients can get in to see Zombie Man, the signs of zombification like start accelerating intensely, and oftentimes by the time they're done with the visit, they are actually fully, completely zombified. So we're trying to find a way to get them in sooner, so that hopefully, you know, hopefully we can catch it earlier. But the symptoms are just so difficult to see from right away that it's just difficult, you know. Purchase winter games for my wife, since my wife loves the YouTube video from the Angry Video Game Nerds on winter game for the NES. Nice. Congratulations, that sounds lovely. I'm glad you, I don't know, I'm glad you gave your wife something that you think she'll enjoy. Congratulations, AJ the DJ's wife. You've been given a gift. Yep. But yeah, so hopefully someday our zombification detection, like our awareness of zombification symptoms, will be greater, and we'll be able to help people out before it gets to be too intense. But unfortunately, we have not had much luck with that yet. It's kind of been a big thing for the village. Like, we're not sure why this village in particular has been affected so highly, but it's fine. My Hyperkin Retro N5 is not working, Sag. That's a big rip. That's a big sad. Appreciate her name is Lady Lydia. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. That's a lovely name. Wow. She is a lucky Lady Lydia. At this point I am just sort of hopping around waiting for lava to go so that I can send more copper in. I took like almost 4.5 stacks over to the copper cube earlier, and it just reminded me how crazy of an amount all of this copper is. Because let me pull up the exact calculations again. Should go and read like the strategy. Aw. You know, to each their own though. Some people just don't wanna, which is alright. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me find the exact calculations for how much copper I need. So 64 times 64 times 64. So I need 262,144 copper blocks. But as we all know, copper blocks are made of 9 copper ingots. So that means that in the end, I'm going to need 2,359,296 individual copper ingots. I'll get there someday. This is it's a long-term project. I'm kind of focusing a little bit on it now because it's grasped me by the brain and is not letting go. It's a good bit of ingots. It surely is. On the bright side, I finally have something to do with all of the copper that you can find in post-118 generation. But on the other side of things, yeah, that's a quite frankly scary amount of copper. No lava yet. Lots of ingots. We're just going for the ingots, baby. Once I finish my industrial zone, I'm gonna build a ton of super smelters. And I'll have to find a way to power that because I'm not sure if lava buckets would work as well. But, yeah, it's fine. But the industrial zone is going to be through here, down in another section. I'm not sure how deep I want to make it. So much copper, so much copper. So much copper. You're not wrong, Stratic. You're not wrong with the Womp is the thing. I fully expect this to be a project that takes like literally years. The problem is that once I finish with a block of copper, I want to start doing blocks of other precious resources. So like blocks of emeralds, blocks of diamonds, blocks of gold. And I might scale them down a little bit because not every resource is as prevalent as copper. Like I'm pretty sure I could do a 64 by 64 by 64 of iron if I got a good farm going for it. But that obviously would that would take some effort. And the big question is whether I'd have the effort for that. Years of collecting copper and bring it back to my base and putting it in furnaces. All for what? For the simple satisfaction of looking at a big block of copper? Bah! I should have known better. I should have listened to my parents and become a lawyer. I don't think I would enjoy being a lawyer. I think being a lawyer would stress me out. But, yeah, if I got a good iron farm going... Actually, an iron block might be easier than a copper block if I had a good farm. Because it just, you know, once it starts producing, if you can just get it to keep going, then that's not a problem. Copper, I need to smelt it all, and that requires a fuel source, which, you know, meow. Meow for sure. That is a cat wearing sunglasses, which is automatically just the coolest guy in the chat. Like, sorry, I don't make the rules. Cats wearing sunglasses are just the coolest. I heard kitty. Oh yeah, I have a ton of cats. Not IRL, in Minecraft. So this is Sir Jeffers and this is Jimbo. They are my bestest little boys, and sometimes I'll take them around with me, but that's actually proven to be dangerous. So as much as I hate leaving them just sitting, I think I'm going to have to let them do it a while longer. And then I have this room in which I have a quite frankly ridiculous amount of cats. The only one I'm missing is the like short hair cat. I'll try and get at some point. Hi, Ebony Neptune. And then I've got also a bird and a ton of dogs, and these dogs are funny dogs. Ready? never gonna give you up. And then I might do more that's like, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and hurt you. But yes, bunny dogs. I'm obsessively checking this lava, and I know it's a problem. I know that I should just simply stop obsessing about the lava, but chat, have you considered that there's just lava? Have you considered that there's so much lava to be had and to watch for? And if I don't watch the lava, then who will watch the lava? Will anyone notice that that there's more lava and it's time to pick up the lava? Will anyone know? I love that song. I unironically listen to Never Gonna Give You Up. And I don't say that as in like, haha, I'm different, I'm quirky. No, I mean it in like you know, please save me from this purgatory I live in of just of unironically liking the song, because then people are like, haha, funny song, and I'm like, yeah, funny song. Yeah, the instrumental version slaps. I am not surprised. I feel like any version of the song slaps. Have you heard the version that's like an anime opening? Gosh, I may have to pull that up. I have no idea if I can actually play it. It could just like, that could wreck my entire life, but I'm so tempted to pull up the anime opening version of Never Gonna Give You Up. Cause it just goes off so hard. And of course it's nighttime. Cause why would it not be nighttime? Why in any universe that I exist in would it not be nighttime? I swear I'm like a university student who leaves the lab for the first time in days only to realize that it's like 4 in the morning, and yeah. Copper. I'm obsessed with the copper. This is it's a problem. It's a problem how much I've been obsessing about this copper. I've gotten like, what, almost 2 stacks of blocks of copper, and that's not even enough to, that's not to do like a single row of the ground floor. What am I doing? Oof. But yes, sleepy Minecraft times. You know, one thing I don't understand about sleepy Minecraft times is, why is it that you have to wait so long for sleepy Minecraft times? It's like, the sun starts going down, and I'm like, man, I should go to bed early so that I don't have to worry about mobs spawning. But no, it won't let me go to bed early. Does Minecraft not understand that sometimes you just want to sleep a little bit more? Because if not, then I think that Minecraft should surely change its opinion about that. It should definitely make an exception for me, because I deserve it. I deserve an exception. Boop. Okay. I gotta find something to do to let to give more lava time to drip. What do I need to do? What needs to get done? What things are there to be productive with? I could mine some wood. How are my wood supplies looking? I have an efficiency 5 axe, so I can chop down logs super quickly. I've got like 4 stacks here. I could probably stand to pick a few up. So here's the idea, chat. I go and I collect some logs, right? I do something useful so that my brain it feels like I'm doing something useful. And then I come back and I realize that somehow while doing useful things, what I've actually done is I've created an opportunity for the time to pass that I need to have to do other things, and that is a sentence that makes sense. 100%. You guys used the same little dance emoji. Sorry, just noticed that. Wait, which one is that? I think of 18 dance. Gosh, I love dancey emotes. Like, I don't know what it is, but my brain just sits up when I see a little dancey emote. Probably because it's moving. But I just see a little dancey guy and I go, wah! I love the little dancey guys. They're just here to dance and have a good time, and who are we to say no to that? You know? If the little dancey guys want to dance and have a good time, why would we ever stop them? They're just dancing. They're just dancing and enjoying themselves. That got existential. Oh, Sally? Whoa! Whoa, Cyber be upon ye. Hi, Sally. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hello. And yeah, thanks for the, what is that, 13 months? Oh my gosh. I don't know what to think about being like a person on Twitch for that long, even. That's pretty intense. It's pretty weird, pretty wild. Like, no, I'm a new small streamer. Clearly, no, 13 months. That's too long. I haven't been doing this for that many months. Oof. But no, I appreciate it. How you doing, Sally? Welcome to the late nights. Late night Quimby has been making some choices for sure. Namely, one of the choices Sally, have you heard about my giant copper cube? I should probably head out to another time tonight just for the sake of being like, look, the giant copper cube. I'm currently smelting a, quite frankly, ridiculous amount of copper to put inside the copper cube. Because what's the point of life if not to make a giant cube out of copper, I think. I think that is not an unreasonable thing to do. Doop, 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 doop. Well, I'm here to hang out. How large will this cube be? 64 by 64 by 64. Copper blocks. We did the math just a few seconds ago, and I will need over 2 million. Oh, thanks for the boops, Stratic. I appreciate that. But yeah, so I will need over like 2,300,000 individual blocks of copper for this. So currently what I'm doing is I'm distracting myself from obsessively checking on my lava generator so that it can generate more lava, and then I can smelt more things with it, because my priorities are in some weird places. Sounds like a real mining moment. It for sure is. A little while ago I went and did a big mining moment. I went and got like stacks and stacks and stacks of raw copper, and now I'm dealing with all of that by by smelting the stacks and stacks of copper. Immediately right now what I'm doing is replenishing my wood supplies. Because you need wood. You need wood to be able to do things like trading and stuff, and again to stop me from obsessively checking my lava. I built a cute little lava generator room. I'll show you it probably in a little bit. You know, who am I kidding? After this tree I'm probably gonna go back. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. That's a decent amount of stacks of wood. I feel like that can adequately be called replenishing my stock. I now just need to contest the urge to stick around until all of the leaves have broken down, because my brain wants me to stick around until all the leaves have broken down, because that's the way I am. Big thumbs up. I'm like, but the leaves, how will I collect the leaves if I'm not here? And I'm like, no, I don't need to collect the leaves, and I don't have inventory space to cut down another 2 whole trees. But the leaves, whatever shall I do about the leaves? Ah, no, a leaf just dropped. No, I was gonna say, it seems like we've collected a good amount, but no, a leaf just dropped. Okay, I'm drinking water. Gosh, no self-control. What is my water bottle doing? Why is it dripping? Why is my water bottle dripping? Chat, do you know why my water bottle is dripping? What is it? Why is my water bottle dripping? What? Huh? I'm confused. I'm bamboozled. My hands are like soaked. What? I don't think it's like active leak dripping. I think there's just mysteriously a large buildup of water around the edges, and then when I picked it up, it all went onto my hands. a little bit of flowers in chat? That's nice. That's cute. That is precious. That is darling. And this tree has already grown. Congrats to that tree for having already grown. It's fine. I'm gonna leave the leaves. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. I'm doing one last final sweep and then I'm just leaving. And it's going to be okay. And yes, I have less saplings than I did when I came out over here, but that's okay. That's okay because it's actually just so fine. Elytra skips. Quimby alert. Yeah, what's up, Stratic? Is that a flower for me? Is that a flower for me? A flower for me personally? She doesn't want my flower. No, I want your flower. I want your flower. No, I want it. No, I promise I want it. I really, really want the flower. I will appreciate the flower so much. No, I want the flower. No, don't cry. No, I want the flower. I love flowers. Flowers are some of my favorites ever. I promise. I promise I want the flower. No. Gosh. Oh. Here, I could give you a flower too. Ready? See, okay, another flower. Now ready? That flower is for you. I picked that flower up and I put it back down for you. It's a gift from me. Because flowers. Because flowers pog. Oh my gosh, you are kidding me. I was within loaded chunks. Why is there no lava? I was within loaded chunks. No! Oh, this is a terrible day. This is a terrible, tragic, unfortunate day. I can't believe that I can't believe that it would be like this. This is so sad. This is so sad and unfortunate. No lava, no lava. I was within loaded chunks, I swear. I swear I was within loaded chunks. I spent all that time. I spent all that time just desperately hoping that by the time I came back there would be more. But it was all in vain. There's no lava. Chat, what am I gonna do? Chat, there was no lava. Oh no. Oh no. Rip. I guess there's just nothing for it other than to just be sad. I need to just sit here for eternity. Just get more lava. Oh my gosh, you're so right about that. Look, lava. Wow, this 100% solves all of my issues. All right, let's start off with this. I'm gonna be honest. I probably could invest in like just making a ton of buckets and then getting like an entire shulker box full of lava. Change the stream title to Watching Lava Drip and we can all sit there staring at it. Why is that tempting though? Okay, hold on. Why is that kind of tempting though? Why does that sound reasonable? Is my question for you right now. Why does that sound so absolutely reasonable though? Just sitting here watching the lava forever, eternity and always. Okay, so I originally went off to let it build up so that I would not just be stopping by individual lavas, because individual lavas are so much more inefficient than having like a lot of lavas all at once. So with that in mind, I think I need a stockpile of lava in the end. So I don't love the idea of breaking more into my iron stockpiles. So no, I'm not going to go on an iron mining expedition just so that I can make buckets. No! No! Wrong! I'm making choices. I'm making some of the choices ever. Let's just see. Okay, I can make like 5 buckets with that much iron. It takes like 15 to make 5 more buckets. Oh, okay, if I want to fill up an entire shulker box, I'd need 27. So that is 15 times 5. 50 plus 25. So that's 75 iron plus some. Self-awareness here is incredible. I am forever cursed with knowing that the things that I am saying and making choices about are like incorrect and inefficient and not the greatest plan in the world, and yet doing it anyway. It's just how it be sometimes. No, I'm not gonna touch it yet. No, I do not see, I do not look, I do not hear. I just simply I just simply. That's all. I simply. Yes. Yes. I just simply. Let's think about. I passed all of those. I passed a whole ton of lava on my way to the copper cube. I could go back for the lava. Is it nighttime? Was that just zombie man? No, it is nighttime. It is full on nighttime. It is fully, absolutely, completely nighttime. Cool. Let's go check for creepers. I need so many rockets. That is a cow. I'm not looking for cows. I'm looking for creepers. Yoo-hoo! Any hot creepers in my area? That's an Enderman. We're not after Enderman. Oh, hello there. Here's what we're gonna do, chat. We're gonna smack all of them with an arrow. We're gonna smack them with arrows. We're gonna smack them with one arrow, and then we're gonna go in with my looting sword and finish the job. It's brilliant. It's beautiful. It's foolproof. Never before has there been a plan that will be carried out this effortlessly. Yeah, that went entirely 100% to plan, and nothing went wrong as part of it. I got 6 gunpowder from 4 creepers, admittedly, but I got 6 gunpowder. That's something, right? Right? That's something. Yep. Maybe I should just go back to those lava pools. Maybe I should just go back to those lava pools and pick up some lava. You know, I think it might be good to get out of the house for a little bit. But at the same time, I just put some lava in here, and if I don't replenish it, then I could run out of copper to smelt before I run out of furnace time, and then that would be it, and then it'd all be over for me. I picked up an egg. I do not want an egg. I did not want an egg. Okay, so I used up an extra stockpile of buckets. I think I used all of them on tadpoles, so I won't have any stockpile to pull from. So if I want to make more buckets, I'm going to need to pull out some iron. I do have these 10 blocks of raw iron. I was saving them in case I wanted beans, but I could just use it instead. What I need to do is build an iron farm, and I will admit for a second there, I was very close to just being like, okay, how do I build an iron farm right now? But I know that would spiral desperately out of control, so instead, let's think about this logically. I could just go and get 8 buckets of lava. That's a possibility I have. I could sacrifice the rest of the iron in my inventory for it. I could also just take like a few blocks of this, so I still have some beans in case I want them. Or I could just break one of these 64s. I'm just gonna break the 64 because, I don't know, I feel like blocks of raw iron are kinda precious. Like, Now I have 24 buckets. Blocks of raw iron are kind of precious. If you run out of raw iron, there's just no new way to get raw iron. Whereas not raw iron, you can get pretty easily. You can make like an iron farm. So I think it is fair to preserve the limited resource by not turning it into an unlimited resource. Let's just go pick up... I could even sacrifice a bit more iron to get a full 27. Whee! Yeah, ready? Watch this. Big flight. That was a... It's a little less intense in Minecraft, but that was... It was a wee moment for sure, right? Right? We're going. We go whee! Okay, so again, I know that there's some iron pools along this path. There's one like right next to this village over here. There's one right next to this village. It's just off to the side a little bit. I don't think I've ever actually been to this village. Should I stop in the village? I think I'm gonna stop in the village. So fun fact, the only time in my life that I've ever found like an enchanted golden apple was in a spruce village. So every time I see a spruce village, I have that little voice in the back of my head that says, enchanted golden apple? And most of the time the answer is no. But maybe one time the answer will be yes. So the phone with my brother, which interrupts the official Twitch app. Yeah, I mean, I do not police people's Twitch usage, so if you're, you know, talking to someone instead of paying full attention to me, that is 100% your prerogative. That's copper. That's 100% your choice and your prerogative and your right to do, so don't worry about me. It's never ending. To be fair, I do need ridiculous amounts of copper. But also, haha, rip to me. L plus ratio plus, you have to pick up that raw copper now. Is there any more? I don't think there is some more. This is perhaps a problem. This is perhaps a problem. Yep, yeah. That's how it be. I assume you're talking about the whole me not having literally any say over what you do with your time. Yeah. Oh boy. Let's make some coal blocks to preserve inventory space, and now let's check the rest of the houses and just pick up my lava and get out of here. Interesting. I love it when putting this phone conversation drags on and on muting on Twitch. Oh, yeah, that is a rip. That is a big sad. Has it considered just not muting Twitch? Has it considered just getting good? That was a fox. Oh wait, I definitely have been in this village because I remember the giant pits underneath a lot of the houses. I don't know who decided it was a good idea to build houses over a bunch of pits, but they decided to just build their houses with a ton of pits nearby, which is so weird. I may come back for those cats eventually, but for the moment neither of them are the last cat that I need to complete my collection, so they get to stay. They just get to stay there. Hey bud, hang in there. Okay, I do remember this village. I have stopped in it before. So I am free to just yoink some lava. There's this lava right here, but that is not all the lava that there is. Fear not, dear viewers, that is not all the lava that there is. I am a block gremlin and need to pick up all of the coal that I see because I just spent some coal blocks earlier in the stream and now am regretting that resource use because I can't stop myself from wanting to hoard resources. I forgot where that sentence was going. Okay, I know that there's lava somewhere nearby. I remember seeing it on my flyover. There's lava somewhere here. I like to store all my valuables in chests at bedrock level. Interesting. Any particular reason for that, or just you like it? Is there some sort of advantage to that? No, an egg. No, I did not mean to. No, not the egg. No, please, not the egg. Okay, Dude, don't tell me I'm going to need to go up in the air again to spot the... I know that there's a lava pool somewhere nearby. I know that there is, I promise. I saw it. I saw it with my own 2 eyes when I was flying over the area. I promise it's there. Bedrock can't be destroyed by TNT. You know what? Very fair. Actually, very, very fair. Okay, heck it. Where in the world did I see that lava pool? Oh, wait, it's music change time. No, let's just explore Stardew Valley. Creepers of TNT, their bellies, bedrock defeats creepers. Oh. Is that it? No, that's not it. Interesting. Because creepers are the bane of my existence, for sure. They just exist, and I say why. Have they considered not? Have they considered not ruining my life? Oh, there's a lava pool. I don't think this was the closest lava pool. I think there was one that I missed. But you know what? I will take this. I will surely take this. Okay, my inventory is now in shambles because I've got a ton of copper and not a lot of lava space. And you know what? I'm not even gonna care about that. It's almost nighttime because why would it not be? Let's just get out a new box. You know, maybe I should block my copper. You know, I'll block my copper. No, not that. That. That and also that. You know what? It's not hurting anything to block it again. I can just unblock it later. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Let me. Yes, there we are. Yes, good, good, good. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Okay. Doop, 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 doop. Gotta be careful to not overload my inventory. Okay. That's a good start. Okay, now ready? Doop, doop, doop. Doop, doop, doop. I've got 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And then... Doop, doop. Oh, yo, more lava underneath. Pog, pog, pog. I love hidden underneath lava. Then, you know what? Heck, I'm making 2 more buckets. Sorry, 3 more buckets. Because I like having 1 lava bucket on me constantly, just in case I encounter pillagers or something. And then I just want a full... Yeah, I just want a full shulker box of it. Alrighty, well, that is it. That's a stockpile of lava for sure. I put on my chest plate. I should be more careful about things like that. What if I jumped off a cliff? That would not have been pleasant. And okay, yeah, this is the way back. That in a water bucket. Yeah, I like having a lava bucket, a water bucket. When I'm in the nether, I'll exchange the water bucket for a powder snow bucket. It's just good to have buckets on hand. I also do have an emergency bucket of milk in my tool chest at all times, just in case, I don't know, I encounter an emergency scenario where I need milk. So that's cool. Just good to have buckets. Okay, but here's the question. Why can't you bottle milk? I mean, it still doesn't make sense to me. Why can't you bucket it? That's weird. Just simply let me bucket milk. Sorry, not bucket milk. Just let me bottle milk. I don't necessarily see that it would change anything if you could bottle milk. Like, I don't think storage is really much different or anything. Like, I don't know, sure it's easier to get glass than it is to get iron. But at least in early game. But no, I feel like you should be able to bottle milk. Milk has traditionally been in bottles. You know, like, you remember the age of the milkman, in which a man would show up at your house every day to fight you for your bottles of milk? I feel like it's... So first of all, that's a lost art. That's such a lost art, and I'm a little bit sad that our society has moved beyond that point. But also, it's important because that is why you should be able to bottle milk. So that you can enact the great fights of old with your local milkman. Now, I assume that while I've been gone, not much has changed here, and I would be correct about that. But that's fine, because I've got my very own little shulker box full of lava buckets. Isn't it pretty? All that lava. I believe they still do that in England. Really? Oh, good for them. And here I thought that no one used, that no one believed in the ancient art of milkmen anymore. Boop. Wow, that's so good to hear. I'm so glad. I'm so impressed that that they would do that. See, that was always my favorite tradition to hear about. You know, people like to talk about, you know, various traditions of their people and stuff, and I always just like to hear about the milkman. The milkman fights. See, like, I had a mailman growing up, which was neat, I guess. Like, it was cool to have to violently wrestle someone every time your relative sent you a letter. But, I don't know, there's just a charm in doing it for milk. Call me old-fashioned, I guess, but I just like a good old-fashioned wrestle for my calcium. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. And then boop, boop. Cool. Got 3 more? Awesome. I need more copper. Bop. I still need more copper. Let's just grab some more copper. Maybe someday I should move to England so that I can experience a milkman. I think that'd be pretty epic. I was about to say the name of my old mailman, and I don't think that would be doxing necessarily, but I realized that's probably not the greatest plan. Just be like, ah, yes, this is the name of a guy who used to carry mail when I was younger. Do you want to hear about this guy who used to carry mail in my neighborhood? Doesn't that sound like a lovely little conversation opener? Let me just talk live on stream about this person with the mail. Always had the mail, you know? Every time I saw this guy, always had mail. Go for it? No, I don't wanna compromise privacy like that. If not for him, then for me. Because what if someone was able to track down the exact mail carrier that I was talking about, and then I was just stuck? Oh, I hear Tally. Sorry, Tally's my dog. I think she's outside my room right now, but I don't know that everyone else is asleep yet. So I don't know if I want to open the door in case she's talking to someone. It's tricky because I wanna talk to my dog, you know? I love my dog, but like I do want to talk to her. It's just complicated right now. Just the situation that we find ourselves is not very conducive to speaking to each other at the moment. Earlier we were sitting together and she just like had her head on my leg, and that was really precious and darling and made my entire day. Alright, chat, I think when we finish up this latest round of copper, we're gonna head out to the copper block. Please tell Tally we love her when you get a chance. Oh, I certainly will. Tally always deserves to know that people love her. She's just a good dog. She's a good dog, Brant. I'm just gonna put the lava box away for now. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Boop. Okay, this is definitely gonna be too much copper, but I'm just gonna start restocking so we can get the most of it. Yeah, so after we get this latest round of copper, we're gonna take another trip to the copper block. Now remember, chat, if you're very good, we can take a little field trip out to the copper block. I imagine I'm like I don't know, any dad in one of those commercials where it's like, all right, children, if you're very good, then we can, I don't know, go to Spatula City. Spatula City, we sell spatulas, and that's all. Oh, Sally, by the way, this is my little room that I made. Folds my arms and nods politely. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Keep that up and we'll be going to the copper block in no time. But yeah, this is my little room. Nothing too fancy, just a nice little space that I can get some lava through. Who wants to go to the copper block? Wants to head on out and see all the copper over at the copper block. Hi. Hey, pretty kitties. Hi there. Mwah. Mwah. They deserve forehead kisses. Like the lava room? Definitely a room to produce lava in. Yeah, one of the lava producing rooms ever. I don't know if it quite matches with the vibe of the enchanting ruined workspace, but especially because you can look down and see it, but oh well. I could put doors on if I was really worried about it. Maybe someday we'll put doors on, but yeah, surely a room to produce lava in. I think we've gotten to the point where I don't need to assign any more copper to these. I think I'll just end up being disappointed if I do. Maybe. We shall see. Blocks of copper. Ooh, this is good. I'm gonna have like at least 3 stacks to put out. Oh, at least 4 whole stacks of copper blocks to put out. Do you know how big this news is? That's incredible. That's crazy. That's wild. You cats! The little cat emotes. Oh my gosh. Just had a reaction until the hee hee. They're just kitties. Just the good cats. They're probably committing crimes in at least 4 jurisdictions. And honestly, pop off. I'm doing that thing again. I'm doing that thing where I hover. What can I do? Let's just look through all of my boxes until I figure out something. I could go harvest more melons again. Harvesting melons is certainly something that I can do for sure. Oh my gosh, it's sleep time. Actually, wait. Wait. I don't want to like go out in the middle of the nighttime because I feel like that's a great way to get cornered and perish. But maybe let's give it a little second to ensure that creepers will spawn so that I can get some more gunpowder because I've been going through rockets like crazy. That's probably enough time. That's probably it. Okay, we sleep. Yes, 'tis sleep time for sure. It's just sleepy time. Yeah, sure, water bucket. Just making sure there's no creepers like right outside my door. Cause there's one right there. Okay, ready? Okay, there's one. No! Oh gosh, I'm gonna have every zombie in this jurisdiction on my trail. Yeesh. Yikes. Okay. Come on, tell me there's at least one more creeper. At least one? Just one? One more creeper? Come on, that can't be it. There's gotta be more, right? They wouldn't just abandon me like that. They wouldn't just despawn. Dang it! Curses! Foiled again! Oh, my beehive is probably ready to be turned. My bees are probably ready to have the hive system turned off. Ooh, gotta go take care of that. Yikes, I know, gosh. What I really need to do is just stay up late sometime when I'm in an area that I don't care about and wouldn't need to reconstruct if there were creepers. Actually, what I really need to do is make a mob farm. But, yeah. Oh, this is certainly ready to be closed down. Yep, and that's just missing a few bottles because I didn't have enough to put back in. So, cool. I love my little bee farm. Like, look at that. It's so good. It's so good and is not super crazy. It's just a little friend. So we got 3 gunpowder of that. I don't think that's enough to cover the trip we're going to make out to the copper block, but you know what? You guys have been very good, so I think we deserve it. I think we deserve to go to the copper block today. It's probably copper block time. Okay, all the furnaces down, which is good. Our furnaces are down, which is good. I've got more rockets in my ender chest, so I don't need to worry about that. Watch out for the flying mob that tries to get your character after 72 hours of skipping sleep. Phantoms. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever been up enough for phantoms to happen. Ooh, these ones did run out. It's probably not a huge loss, probably didn't lose too much smelting time, but still unfortunate. At the very least, though, this is a decent amount of copper. Like, not the most copper I've ever seen, admittedly, but that'll be, what? That'll be almost 5 stacks, right? I have bless. You know, let's just grab some more rockets from my toolbox. I need so much gunpowder. I should really make that a priority. I get carried away with mining. You know, fair. My trick is I always try to sleep before I exit the mines. And then if I don't sleep when I'm exiting the mines, I always just sleep immediately once it's daytime. Once it's nighttime up on the surface. I should probably stay up late enough to fight phantoms sometime because I need some phantom membrane for potions. But that's a future Quimby problem. That is not something that present Quimby has to deal with. Alright, so the copper block is out over this way. We have to travel a little bit further. I know we went this way earlier, but we didn't go far enough for the copper block, so don't worry about it. We will be making it to the copper block. It'll be okay. Whee! This does give me another chance to try and spot that lava pool I saw earlier. I know there was a lava pool in this area. I know that there was. Unless I missed it. So, unless I was mistaken, I could have sworn there was supposed to be a lava pool. I'm either blind, crazy, or both. Oh, okay, so there's lava there. That's not a lava pool, but there's lava. I don't think that's what I was thinking of. Plus over 4 different biomes. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this seed. It's a pretty nice little seed. It's just so cute and wholesome and exciting, and also filled with much danger and excitement. Really everything you could ever want from a Minecraft seed. Okay, there's the lava pool. That's probably the first one. There's probably another lava pool after this. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, so that was the first lava pool, which in some ways makes me feel better, and in some ways makes me feel worse. And there's another lava pool. Yeah, so I really just did not go far enough for lava the first time when I went looking for it earlier. Which again, it makes me feel both better and worse. There's an acacia village. There's another lava pool, so I guess if I ever desperately need lava, like, I've got options. Okay. We should start coming into view of the block of copper fairly soon. Ooh, am I gonna make it through? Am I gonna need to use another rocket? If I can just make it past here, I think we're scot-free, because the copper block should start loading in soon. A PC with a Java 64-bit version. I like to do amplified biomes, making them twice as tall and wide. Oh, amplified biomes. Sorry. That does sound pretty neat. And there it is! The block of copper. I don't want to use another rocket because they're fairly expensive for me at the moment. So we're just gonna come in for a glide. We're just gonna come in for a glide landing. I'm going to smack the side of that, but it's fine. Ta-da! This is the copper frame! I've started by laying out the frame so that we could see just exactly what we're going to be working with. I came in earlier today and placed about another 4.5 stacks of blocks. And you can barely tell that there's any difference. So really, I should not be coming through when I only have... Why did I break that ender chest earlier? That was the one that stays static. Future Quimby things to deal with. Ouchie. Yeah, big sad. But, yeah, so 4.5 stacks really isn't enough to do anything significant with this, but it's enough to do a little section. To feel as though we're making at least some progress with the big copper block. Yeah, this is just gonna require attention over time. Someday I will come, you know, I'll probably just start doing like, oh man, I've picked up a bunch of copper, let me just, you know, smelt it and stockpile it. And then I'll come back here every once in a while with like shulker boxes full of this stuff and just place it. And someday it will surely be finished. Not today, not tomorrow, and you know, not for a long time, but someday. But yes, progress. Progress shall be made. Slowly but surely, progress is coming. I'm really excited to see how oxidization is going to affect this. Why did I only grab one stack? Progress. Progress. The poggest of rest. One of these days. One of these days. I think it'd be so funny if I built like a super efficient iron farm or something in the middle of this and started building a giant iron cube just like a little over to the side someday, and then I finished that first. I think it'd be funny. Devastating, but funny. So yeah, currently the plan for like how I'm going to build this thing is I'm going to finish the ground floor, and I'm going to finish 2 walls, probably this wall and that wall, and then from there I'm going to go out from the corner, so it's like a big tessellated wave kind of thing. But yeah, first step is getting this bottom layer. I like to do things in patterns and not just like going around in like spirals constantly. So the current pattern is 1 line around the sides and then 1 line through the middle. Or no, it was 1 line through the middle, 1 line around the sides. That's it. Love that, yeah. Because it's not just about building a giant block of copper. It's about how I can build a giant block of copper in a way that is still interesting and make something cool out of it. Sure, in the end it'll just be 1 big block, but in the meantime, it can be something exciting. The fun thing is that as I go along, it's going to take less blocks to do the sides and stuff, so I don't know, it'll just be fun to see like when different amounts of copper is going to start affecting different things. These are definitely going to get wider a lot faster than the edges, so I might change it to like 1 of these and then 2 edges, but future Quimby problems. Present day Quimby is just placing some copper. Let's see. This is the line we're going on. Yep, there we are. I love the sound of placing copper. That is very nice. Alright, so yep, we've got one more on the X going that way, and we'll probably get like one line and a bit going on this other one. See, gosh, I spent all that like time and effort and energy getting this copper, and it's minuscule. Which in some ways I think bodes well for the project. It seems like something that I don't often build big. Like I've been trying to get better at it lately, but I don't think I've built anything that's a huge behemoth yet. And I think the fact that this takes so much effort is maybe a good sign for that. Maybe that will be something that will last for a long time, because I can't just hyper focus on it and finish it in a day. Copper ASMR. Copper ASMR for sure. But yeah, current goals, finishing the base, which is going to require a heck ton of copper anyways. I've got a good amount of copper, I can get a good amount of copper, but it's gonna take a long time. I'm okay with that, personally. Building a project in survival mode is quite an accomplishment. Yeah, to be honest, like, I am a big fan of the idea that building anything is an accomplishment. Like, it doesn't have to be a giant copper cube, it can just be like, I don't know, literally like 2 blocks. Just creating literally anything, I think, is worthy of recognition and praise. But at the same time, I want to build something that is a huge, massive behemoth of size. Do I remember where okay, I left off here. This was on the way back. So once I do that, that'll be time for another circuit around. Okay. Just getting my dimensions for the future. Alright, but I think that does mean that it's time to head back. Woo! I like going up above the clouds and then just gliding for a little bit. I don't do it super often because I always forget to, but it is a way to travel for sure. One of the travel ways. Oof, I'm excited to be like, I don't know, for it to be like a year later or something, and hopefully this hardcore world is still around by then, but just to have made just little bits of progress on the cube. I'm excited for that. It's weird having something like just looking forward to something in the future and being like, wow, I'm so excited to keep doing this over and over again. That is a new experience for me. Usually I get bored with things so fast. Oof. Let's just fly through the rain while I contemplate the nature of mortality and the choices that I personally make and how they and how they influence my later actions. Press if you're not constantly using F3 for your XYZ coordinates. I'm gonna be honest. I normally do for a lot of things. I just cheat a little bit with the copper block in particular because it's a straight shot from my house. Like, when I made it, I literally just took off going in a straight line until I found a nice spot. And then I just decided, yep, this is where it's gonna be. So, it's not difficult to remember. There are a lot of things I do have coordinates for, like my stronghold, I constantly almost go off course for. And this isn't super far from my base either, at least not with Elytra. So it's a bit easier to remember where closer things are. But, yo, mountains! They're just pretty. These are some pretty mountains. Wow. Look at them being so pretty. Congratulations. You win being pretty, I guess. Chat, I need some gunpowder. I got 3 gunpowder earlier, which is like 9 rockets, and that is not enough even to cover like the cost of this trip. How close do you think we are to nighttime? I did sleep while we were at the copper block. Oof, ripped my bitrate. Snow, okay. Rain is a bit better. Chat, should I just stay up and fight some mobs? because of my desperate need for gunpowder. I need to build like the mob thing. The thing where you get either like a proper creeper farm or just like a general mob farm. But should I just stay up and fight? Sure. Well, we might go for it. I think what I could do is I don't really like fighting creepers in plains areas because it's so hard to keep track of them. So maybe once nighttime starts to hit, we just elytra down over to like the plains and the snow over there because that'll be a nicer spot for it. I've enchanted armored weapons, so go for it. You know, fair enough. Fair enough. That is a good point. Just fight them away from your village? Yeah, don't want that. For the moment, let's go just trade some melons to get some XP back for my elytra because I am paranoid about ensuring that it keeps up, that it does not break. I think it's a fair and reasonable concern. Elytra breaking mid-flight would be a terrible way to lose a hardcore world. So as long as I just, you know, repair it when I can, then that's a pretty good start. Not to mention I'm not to mention my just constant need and desire for emeralds and find creepers in caves. That's true, but I don't know, I like fighting them at nighttime because caves always feel a little bit dangerous. So yes, I am going to feed my addiction just a little bit. It's fine. I can quit whenever I want. It's so totally okay. It looks like it is getting on towards nighttime, which I should be wary of. It's so totally fine. I can use these whenever I want. And just because I'm keeping them hidden underneath the floorboard doesn't mean that I'm hoarding them at all. I just like hidden things, you know? It's just fun to be a little sneaky sometimes. That's all that's happening there. That's all that's happening there. Okay. I did forget that I want to keep an ender chest there. But I'm just gonna pull out a few more arrows and put it back. Okay. So, let's just check out it. It might just be raining. Yeah, I think it's just raining. But let's see if we can get a glimpse at the sunset. Cannot get a glimpse of the sunset. So it's a pretty decent time of day. Yo, this man needs some iron. Bop! Yay! Although, oh, it is villager meeting time, so we're getting on towards night. Let's just get set, I think. Let's just fly on over. I could fight them in the middle of the giant ice field. I don't know if that's a good plan, but it is a really nice open spot that if there are any creeper explosions won't cause any huge major damage. Actually, I don't think that's too bad of an idea. Because this is a wide area. I'll have plenty of, you know, space to find and fight creepers. We're up to my bit rate though. Snow. Smart, yeah. Yeah, this seems like a good spot. And there's a village close by that I can, you know, run over and find safety in when night hits. You know, sorry, once I'm done and no longer, like, want to fight with mobs, or even if I just feel like I'm getting overwhelmed, I can head over there, and I'm pretty sure there's iron golems in this village. I haven't killed any, so there probably should still be some. Maybe? Perhaps? Not really? No, there's a few iron golems. I could use their services, perhaps, if it gets too deadly for me. But they'll probably be fine. I would like to grab like a potion, a regen potion, just in case. Oop. You know, because I'd rather have it and use it unnecessarily than not have it and die if I need it. Alright, so the plan is going to be the same as I was doing earlier. Shoot creeper with an arrow to weaken it, and then go in with my sword and take it down entirely. I don't want to just have my sword in my offhand because I will have to probably engage in some close combat with some skeletons, and I don't want to engage with zombies because then they'll all be after my tail. But definitely having a shield is going to be good. I do wish it would stop snowing. The snow is making me antsy. Okay. Let's go a bit this way. Mobs are gonna spawn sooner this way, so yeah. When will they start showing up, do you think? Oh. There's a little creeper right there. Did they not spawn on ice fields? Okay, it's been hit. I can go on in. Okay, got him. Didn't drop any gunpowder, but that's fine. Oh no, there we go. I was just too close. Alright. Creeper's been hit, going in to engage. Whoa. Music just did something wild. There's some gunpowder there. I'll go back for it once I take care of this guy. Okay. I've got 5. Nice work. Thank you. That is 5 gunpowder. So it begins. It surely does begin. Okay, let's see if I can get that one as well. So, okay. So now they've both been weakened and I can go in pretty safely. Doop. I like that. I like doing that. It's makes me feel a lot better about my life with the knowledge that you know, the creepers have been weakened and will probably not kill me as easily. Okay, ton of zombies over there. Not really creeper, zombie villager, but I don't think I want to go through all the effort of grabbing and bagging it to cure it. I've got 14 gunpowder though, which is more than I usually have at any given time. That's a baby zombie. I know your reputation. I stay far away from you. Creeper. Oh man. Oh well, I just killed that one straight up. Okay, we get some distance from the baby zombie because I don't want to engage in with zombies. I engage with zombies and I just get chased the entire night. Let's see if I can't find another creeper. That's a stray. I don't want to engage with a stray. Oh, thank goodness. Whew, no more snow. That's good, that's good. I can see. I can run. I can not worry about how it's affecting the quality of Twitch. Alright. We engage. Got him. Okay, that's another stray and zombie. It looks like they don't like to spawn on ice, which on one hand is very good because it means I have a semi-safe area. That does mean I have to go a bit further afield to actually, you know, encounter. Well, I just killed that one straight up. That's 3 of them. Okay, well, I killed that one. Okay, that one I don't think I actually hit with an arrow. Okay, got him. We collect and we go. We get out. We go, we go, we go, we go, we go, we go, we go. That's 22 gunpowder. That's pretty nice. Okay. Creeper spotted. This is fun. I almost missed that one, but I think I would have survived anyway. That was a little more dangerous. I should probably be more careful. I was so distracted by how this was fun that for a second it was like I forgot that danger existed. Okay, no creepers over here. creepers can get into town limits because they're not viewed as hostile by the iron golems because they are plants. So let's check these areas. There's a stray. Not seeing any creepers. Come on, the one time I want creepers, you're gonna hide them from me? You're gonna hide the creepers? Oh, that's nice. Make sure to get hit off on both of them. Boop. Boop. Okay, 31. Okay, so I've done like fighting creepers at night things before. I don't think I've ever gotten 31 gunpowder. I think my record is like 25. Because I usually have to run a lot more from mobs constantly. Having the giant ice like really helps with that. Because they don't spawn on it. You know, if I make it far enough away, they despawn. Don't have to worry about it. They don't spawn more across the lake. It's great. It's perfect. It works out amazingly. Hello, friend. Got him. Don't mind if I do. Oh, hello, friends. You're looking mighty fine tonight. Well, you weren't supposed to. You weren't supposed to die. You're just. Yeah. See, good. See, you weren't supposed to die. You're just supposed to. No. Stop dying when I shoot you. Die when I hit you with my sword. I don't think this is a difficult concept. There's 2 strays near that creeper. Not worth it. Skeletons are not the most dangerous mob in Minecraft, but they are the most annoying. The fact that their range just that's a whole new level of frustration to dealing with them. Because you have to engage if you want to be safe. Like, a lot of mobs you can just simply run away. Or do some fancy footwork. No, skeletons, if you want to be safe, you have to get in close and personal. Or at the very least take time to shoot them. Ooh, creeper. Aw, man. I was like, please don't tell me it's despawned. I think it's just hiding in the sugarcane. Okay. Prepare to meet your doom. It's me. I'm your doom. It's lovely to meet you. It was a lovely meeting. I'm glad that we had this time together. Boop. You know what? Nah. Let's just take care of this fella. I think I got hit off at that one. There we are. Whoop. Whoop. I should. Oh, I'm gonna stop and give this guy some iron. You do good work. Thank you. Appreciate it. I like iron golems. What can I say? I get irrationally emotionally attached to them. I'm like, no, not the iron golems. Iron farms break my heart. They're just trying to protect the village. They're just trying to do their best. Okay, running a bit further this way because it's, you know, the night do be going. I'm hoping that this way will be more likely to have a few more. I got like 45 gunpowder, which is an impressive amount. But wouldn't it be cool if I could get like one more? Just one more gunpowder to end this all off? But alas, it would seem that all of the creepers have despawned at this point. So that does make 45 gunpowder will get me over a stack of new arrows. Not arrows, I can't talk, rockets. Over a stack of new rockets, which is pretty nice. Again, the long-term solution is going to be getting a creeper farm, but short-term, it went pretty well. And I can return to my base, content with the knowledge that I did a good job. Alright. Base time. Tasty base. Look at that, it's such a tasty base. I could just eat it. Boop. I almost had a second where I was like, should I check on the copper? No! No checking on copper. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get more later. Look at all this lava. I can just pick it up and do more later. But with that, the triumphant return, I think that is where we're going to leave the stream for today. Because it is 3 a.m. and I did not notice that. And I gotta sleep. So, let me put you guys all on the frog screen and pull up some jazz to end things out. I like listening to jazz in the end of things. I don't know, I like jazz. I'm like Unto the Bee in the Bee Movie. But anyways, thanks so much everyone for coming today. Big thanks to anyone who stuck around from the Stratagrade. That was very cool and pog of you all. And I hope you had a good time. I will be back tomorrow. Later today. I typically stream Monday through Saturday, mostly starting at 1 p.m. Eastern time, but Mondays I do late night streams because it works better for my schedule. Good night, friends. Yeah. Good night, Sally. Thanks for stopping in. But yeah. I don't know, I might switch to doing more late night streams eventually, because I like them a lot. Just I feel a little more unhinged, and that's kind of fun sometimes. Ooh, I might send you guys out to Ara, a streamer that I met on a Minecraft server. She is currently playing Valorant. I hope that's alright. I could look for someone playing Minecraft if you guys would prefer. But I think Ara is cool. Here, let me check to make sure that she's still gonna be going. No, I got an ad! Nah, one moment, please. We are experiencing not technical difficulties. We're experiencing. Okay, it looks like they. Yep, it looks like they are still going. So, yeah, let's send you guys out to Ara. Ara is a super cool streamer. We're currently playing Valorant. I think mostly plays Valorant, but very, very pog and nice and funny. I don't know. I always want to say nice things about people before rating them in case they like go back to me. But I know all I can notice about Ara is PogChamp. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, thanks for coming. I hope you all have an absolutely lovely rest of your night or day, depending on I don't know what time it is for you. And I will see you all next time. Go be cool with Ara. Okay, have fun, guys. Goodbye.